Knick Nation? Welcome to another live episode of Delusional Knick Fan Network.
You gon' do it if I say so.
Live
I'ma do it
coverage.
for
Game
the
is already
pesos.
underway.
I fell in love with the bass load. I fell in love with the bass load.
Well, let's jump into it as the Nets are up 3-2-1. Knicks has position right now. This is the battle of the boroughs. Which will be a
coming down. It's for
solid
so
game,
whenever I
I
show
believe
up, it's
so.
going down like we drown. Competition try to shake me cause I'm down with the hounds. Competition wanna pay me cause I'm down with the pounds.
As we got RJ Barrett pulling up for the three. That is a no good. Rebound by Claxton. Claxton has been playing like MVP status ever since KD went down. He's been averaging like 21 to 10 over the last 4 or 5 games.
A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga
As the
fell in
Knicks
love
are
with the bass load. I see the fucking
out of it right now as Brooklyn go up 6
A nigga fell
to
in love
1.
with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with the drip, fell in
As of
love with
course,
the drip, fell in
my,
love with the
my
trip, fell in
network is a
love with the
little
flip,
behind.
fell in love with the mix, fell in love with the bliss,
As
fell in
Brunson
love with the
pulls
miss.
up
It's probably why I leave the
off the
fucking
dribble,
mob and assist.
isolation
No cap, I'm
on
probably
Claxton,
shaking
pump
hands with
fakes,
the glitch. Coin from the
hits
whip,
the
smoke a
jump
blunt
shot.
like the lick, take a ride, then we slide,
And
and we
I
watch
need to
pieces hit, and that's why,
fix
and that's why you do it if I say so. And that's why I do it for the pesos. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. A nigga fell in love with the bass load. I see the fucking ops stay in plain clothes. I see the fucking ops y'all in plain clothes. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. A nigga fell in love with a waist load. Put baby girl on a pedestal. I see about to
Now
hide
you got
my
RJ
ring.
Barrett, dish it over
Like
to
she bout
Julius
drop
Randle.
my
Julius
tank.
Randle pull for 3.
Like she about to slide in my bank. That's why I put the work on the way the scales off. I'm
Wow. I didn't know I had that rolling for the most part. Kyrie off the ISO. No good. Bring it down to RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett posting up. And he misses the post-up shot. That was an atrocious post-up by RJ Barrett. Kyrie pulling up for 3. It is good. Yeah, Brooklyn got it rolling. Maybe we need a early timeout. As nope, Knicks continue. As we fix that, that is set. All right, I think I got it finally rolling and going. It's kind of all over the place, but we got this right now. We got this. Video record. So it is Julius Randle to the line. Score is 6-9 on my end. 8 minutes left. Julius misses the free throw. Free throws are very important, guys. Very, very important, Jules. Gotta knock that down. Last game putting up 36 against Cleveland, 37 against Boston. So it's only right Julius come back with another 30 ball as he knocks down the free throw. Let me see. Is this game also on ESPN? As another bucket is scored. Let me see. ESPN. No, they have another game on. So we are stuck on ABC right now. You have Julius Randle at the top of the key. This should be easy ISO as he pull up free throw extended. Pass it over to RJ. RJ for 3.
3-point goal.
It is 10-11 Knicks as RJ knocks down that 3. You got Seth Curry. I think Seth Curry is a phenomenal player. Nets put him on the trading block. You know, maybe the Knicks should go for him as Julius pull up for the 3. They're going to call the over the back. Loose ball foul on Sims. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Let's switch accounts real quickly. Got Kyrie at the top of the key, being guarded by Grimes. I figured that, but that'll be a tough matchup for Grimes. Is Kyrie gonna get what he want with the easy basket? I have a 13-10. Apparently, like I said, the score is definitely a little further. You got Jalen Brunson on the post up. Get picked over from Sims. Sims looking for the ISO. Does not get it. Back to JB. JB drives to the paint. That should be easy bucket and it's cash money. 10-13 on my end. Let's go. Oops, step back from Kyrie. Kyrie's feeling it tonight, guys. Kyrie is feeling it. 7 early points for Kyrie as it's a 12-15. Let's go. You have Jalen Brunson passed over to Randall. Randall right over Kyrie. No good. Yeah, you gotta bang that on Kyrie. You gotta post that up. And what we call. Come on, Julius. Don't be arguing with the refs. Don't be arguing with the refs. But Kyrie is already in his bag. Dwayne, oh yeah, he's going for 50. He's going for 50 tonight, Dwayne. That's a given. You saw how that man was literally coming out ready for war. He's going for 50. So Knicks gonna have to throw everybody on Kyrie tonight. And it's pretty much nothing we can do. But I figure if we let Kyrie get off his buckets, we gotta stop everybody else. You know, Kyrie could go for 50. That's only 50 points. We gotta stop everybody else. But yeah, Kyrie 3 for 5, 1 for 2 for 3, 7 points. But then you let Royce O'Neal get 6. You know, you let him jack up 2 3-pointers. So we gotta stop that. We definitely gotta defend on that. But it's gonna be a long night. It is definitely gonna be a long night. My Knicks need to be ready for that. We gotta be ready. Let me see something. My score here. Let me see. Did I put the video up? Yep, that is set. Let me see the web page. Yeah, like I stated, it's definitely gonna be a long night. My Knicks defending Kyrie. Send that double. Almighty Finesse, what it good? What's good? Welcome to the Delusional Network. As we hoping to see the Knicks pull it out on the Brooklyn Nets. No KD tonight, no Ben Simmons. This should be a smooth game unless Kyrie goes to work. If Kyrie goes to work, then we might be stuck. We might be stuck, guys. Unless we, pull out that double team, triple team. I am delusional. I am very much delusional with my Knicks. But we're gonna pull this game out though. We're definitely gonna pull this game out. That's no lie about that. We're gonna pull this one through. The Jersey Nets. I'm from Brooklyn, so I dig the Brooklyn name, Brooklyn attire, having Brooklyn on the back. So that's how far I would go. But they're definitely Jersey Nets. 100% the Jersey Nets. They get no love from me on that aspect. I definitely. Coming here bringing that gentrification down to Brooklyn. Even though I don't mind that. I love all the bagels and the coffee shops rolling through. But appreciate y'all rolling through. Definitely. How we feeling for tonight, though, is the question. How are we feeling tonight? Is this an easy roll through for the Knicks? Is it going to be hard guarding Kyrie? Because it's only Kyrie tonight. It's only Kyrie. I believe. But okay, that's what. See, Crown Heights in the building. You ain't too far from me. You are not too far from me. I'm in Flatbush. So you right up the block. You right up the 2 train, 2-3 line. Let's see, as we get back to this game. Let's look. Seth Curry pulling up for 3. We got to guard that. 17-12. Jalen Brunson bringing that ball up. Pass it over to Brunson. Knicks are running a smooth set. Back to Grimes. Who is this calling my work cell? I don't think we have anything going tonight. Hello? Of course. Got the scam calling the line right now. But that's fine. That is fine. Let's get back at it. All right, Kyrie bringing the ball up. Excuse me. That was that work phone going off. Now Cam, I like Cam on the Nets, number 24. This guy's just a bucket getter as he attacks the paint, tipping. Come on, offensive rebounding should not be an issue for us tonight. It should not be an issue for us tonight. We should be easily grabbing these defensive boards. And you got Royce O'Neal guarding Julius Randle, so that should be another 30 bomb for Julius tonight. But the score on my end is 12-19, but apparently the Nets are rolling on that end. Now, mind you, Nets just coming off 2 losses, back-to-back loss. They're on their home court. Knicks play well on the road, but technically this is a home game for the Knicks. As Jalen Brunson pull up for 3, that is no bueno. Sharp coming down. He just literally gets to the rack. Misses the layup, put back. Look, offensive rebounding, guys. That might be the key for the first half right now. As Tibbs want to call timeout, 21-12. Knicks are coming out flat. Coming out flat. So the issue right now, I'm telling right off the back, that female ref, you know, I'm not being sexist, but she has been calling some crazy fouls throughout her tenure. So we got to be on the lookout for that. Definitely be on the lookout for that. What am I giving up for OG? So for the OG trade, right, I'm giving up Obi Toppin and maybe 2 first rounds for OG. That's what I would give up for OG. I would give up Obi Toppin and 2 firsts. We got a lot of firsts, and we're going to have to use it. And if they want another player, which they might not, because, I mean, you obviously going to have to make the money match up, because I believe it's 18 or 17 million that OG is worth. So in Opie, I think roughly is around like 5. So we got to make the money work. So it has to be Opie and somebody else. I don't know who. Opie, McBride, Hartenstein, 2 protected. 1. That's not bad. That's not bad. The issue with giving up Deuce, though, is we got to play Rose, which I'm fine with. But will Tibbs go that route? You know, with Tibbs, we reluctant to get rid of McBride. Hartenstein, if we do that, then obviously we're fine with Sims, but we definitely need to go get another big. You know, maybe Boogie. Maybe Boogie Cousins. He a free out there. Bring Boogie back. Or Melo. It's an option to bring at that 4 spot. There's ways you can go, but that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know, Hartenstein, we just got him. I would love to kind of see us utilize him more, but yeah, no, that's not bad. I'm about to say, Finesse, we're gonna have to put you in the GM seat. That's not a bad. So for me, will that be the only thing you do? Wait, Drummond's is he a free agent or no? Oh, well, he's out. What team is Drummond on? He's in Chicago, right? Drummond is in Chicago, but then you'll have to do another trade. I would probably get Boogie, because he a free agent. You know, you drop him a mill, it could be, not guaranteed. If it doesn't cut through, you could still cut him. But then there's bigs in the G League that you could probably pick up. That's that you could just kind of bring to the bench. But I don't mind Sims backing up Mitch whenever he gets back. But we're gonna have to find a replacement ASAP. But Drummond wouldn't be bad though. Drummond trade value is low. What are you giving up? Maybe what, a second round pick for Drummond? You think you could squeeze off a second round pick? I don't know. It's possible, but that's not a bad idea. It's not. Oh, Drummond will fit perfect behind Mitch. You definitely don't lose that defensive presence, but don't forget, Drummond game is trying to expand now. He want to shoot jump shots and get low post plays. Let me see. Trade for OG, start, and then trade for Josh Richardson. I like Josh Richardson, 100%. Well, my thing is, if you bring OG is automatically in the starting lineup. So you're going to need room for Grimes to kind of go to work in that second unit. So you'll still have Rose. You still have Grimes. Who's going to be at the small forward? I guess you still have Evan Fournier, who could give you that production. So Josh Richardson, I don't know. Maybe because that leaves you with left of a room to work in the off season if you do, too many trades. I would like to leave some room available for the off season. I believe that's when the Knicks are better at setting up in the off season. But Josh Richardson is not bad. That's it's not a bad idea. I will go for the home run. RJ Barrett, 3 first rounds for Zach. And if you bring over OG, I will go that route. And I'm complete. Bringing a couple of bench players. That's a far-fetched one though. Obviously that won't occur, as the Knicks are down 12-21 with quickly in the game. Got a quick post up with Julius Randle, ISO face up by himself. Great defense by the Nets. Wow, look at that. Hell no, is that? I know. Everybody don't want Zach. I'm 50-50 with Zach. He's still explosive. His 3-point shooting is smooth. He got a perimeter. He could score on all levels. With Zach, that would bring the proper spacing with OG. That's why I kind of threw that out. Proper spacing. I don't know if he got that killer mentality sometimes, but as Patty Mills pull up for the jump shot, it is 23-12 on my end. Wow, the Knicks are not coming out with the energy as expected. Like the Nets are they just Kyrie, guys? What is going on? As you got quick for the 3 straight in. Quickly bringing the game to 15-23. That is wild. As Kyrie pulling up with how many points right now? I can't see. Kyrie's on the bench. As we call for a loose ball foul. The Nets are showing me something right now. Either that or it's just my Knicks are not pulling through with that energy. But Royce O'Neal is doing his thing. Sharp as their backup center. What is going on? Mom, appreciate you stopping by. As Sharp gives to the rack, it's no good. Rebound by Quick. Quick on a quick outlet to let me see. Okay, Julius. Come on, Julius. That was a bad pass by Julius Randle. Julius is trying to force the issue. Patty Mills pull up for 3. It's no bueno at his over the top. Yeah, so back to what I was stating with the Knicks. We got to do better on some on our perimeter defense, guarding the 3 on the Nets, because it looked like the Nets are trying to get these 3-pointers up. They are jacking. As Brunson called for the ISO, pick and roll, get to the rack, left hand floaters, cash money. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Nets running into their sets. Pass it over to Sharp. Sharp gets into the paint. Dish is over. We got a block by Hartenstein. and Julius Randle. See, Julius is still in the game. Why? You got to bring in Opie. He's literally playing the whole entire quarter. As JB gets into the paint, passes over to Grimes. Grimes passes to the paint to Julius. Julius got to attack. You got him on the ISO. Wow, that looked like a travel, but the spin off, cash money. Let's go, Julius. Let's go. Let's turn it into the Garden. Let's get some defense going. You got Quick guarding Sharp. Cam is on Grimes as it called for the pick and roll. You got an ISO. That is a foul called by Grimes. Will that be in a penalty? Yeah, that looked like a travel by Julius, but we'll rock with it. We would rock with it. We gotta check and let's see. Yup, over the shoulder. Okay, so there's not a... Okay, that was a block by Hartenstein. I thought that was a penalty foul, but it was not. That was a side out. As they call... Okay, they just call that a clean block for Hartenstein as that goes out of bounds. Pass it over to Cam. Cam turnaround jump shot is great. On my end, it is 25-19. As Quickly bringing the ball up. Quick attacking the paint. That is a steal by the Nets. Quickly got the rebound back. Floaters no good. Cam with the rebound. Yeah, nah, it look like we are forcing our shots right now at the moment. We got to slow it down. As Sharp pulls up for the three, that is good. Wow. Now, mind you, this is a dude that's shooting like less than 35% on the season. Every time he plays my Knicks, he goes to work. What is with that? As Hartenstein get to the paint, passes over to Julius. Julius is look like he about to get double team on the wing. Passes over to Grimes. Grimes pull up for three.
3-point goal.
3-point bucket for Grimes. As it is 22-28. 9 seconds left on the clock. You got Cam. Gets double team. Stolen by Deuce. Deuce pulls up from half court. And it looks like it's good. Is that good?
3-point goal.
They waved off the half-court shot by Deuce McBride that looked like that was cash money. And that is late, though, but great attempt by Deuce. At least he took that shot. You know, most players would not take that shot in the league. But Knicks are down right now. 22-28 in the first quarter. I didn't count. Definitely didn't. We don't need to give the Nets any momentum at all. They were able to keep the league going until while Kyrie's on the bench. That should not occur. So Tibbs most likely is going to ramp it up on the defensive end. I believe so. He played Brunson and Julius that whole first quarter. That you gotta manage these minutes. It's gonna be a long game tonight. You gotta manage these minutes, Tibbs. You about to make me switch off my Tibbs tee at halftime. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So far in this first quarter, defense is the issue. And of course, slow down the pace. The Nets want to play a fast tempo game. They want to get shots up. The more shots they give up, the more shots they put up, the more shots they're gonna make. So we need to slow this tempo down. This needs to be a half-court game. Of course, if you get some steals, then ramp it up. But to start the game, you have Julius with 5 attempts. He's 2 for 5, 1 for 3. That's 7 points. Grimes is 1 for 1. That's literally a 3-point bucket. So it's 3. Deuce, that don't even count. So they're going to take that bucket away. And Quickly coming in. So, yeah, we're going to have to ramp it up. Let me look at some stats here. Go to NBA.com. Pull up the box scores of my guys real quick. Let's pull up these box scores. RJ played 8 minutes, 1 for 3. RJ needs to be aggressive. This is RJ's game right now. This should be RJ's game. Who's on the Nets that's guarding RJ? You know, that should be RJ's game. Brunson should have fun tonight if he continues to attack and be aggressive. But it shouldn't be. There should be smooth sailings for my Knicks right now. I don't know why. The Nets last played the Detroit Pistons, guys. Detroit Pistons. Detroit gave the Nets problems. Why we're not giving them fits right now? Come on, Knicks. Do not come out flat. We literally played Cleveland. We played Boston. We got to run through the Nets. We got to continue with this streak. We have to. Matter of fact, let me see. Do I have one of the Cleveland videos? What did I? Suns, Wizards, Raptors. Nah, we could throw the Suns game up. You know, I need to know what's going to transpire tonight. Are the Knicks going to come out flat, or we're gonna roll? What are we gonna do tonight, guys? What are we gonna do? So look like for the second quarter, you got Barrett, Toppin, Hartenstein, McBride, and Quickly to start the game. So let's see. Tibbs saying they want to build on moving the ball. It should be defense. Fournier's back. Let's welcome Fournier being back. The birth of another child. And Kyrie's back in. Kyrie, 7 points in the first quarter. Patty Mills already into the game with 5 points. Let's see what occurred. Nets is running a set. Patty Mills coming off the screen for three. It's cash money. It's cash money. Come on, Knicks. We don't do well guarding against sets. You know, that's an issue for us. As you got RJ Barrett coming off the Knicks set. At the top of the key, passed off to Deuce. Deuce drive to the paint against Kyrie. That is a miss. Rebound by Claxton. Like I stated, Claxton has been balling as he get to the rack, and they call that a foul on Hartenstein. So it is wild. You know, last year, Claxton was playing average, subpar. He had a great offseason. I'm assuming working out with trainers, working out with KD and the guys, and this man just came back crazy. And this almost hurt because I'm like, why Mitch can't take this leap? Is it the coach holding him back? Because I look at Claxton run the floor. He's getting the ball in the paint. He's able to attack. Why Mitch can't get those opportunities? You know, is it the system? It looks like they moved the ball. Could be not. I don't know. As he makes the first, missed the second. RJ Barrett with the rebound on the fast break. RJ attacks the rack. Left hand floaters and air ball. Come on, RJ. Got back in the game with a horrible floater. You got a high pick and roll with Patty Mills and Kyrie. The ball dribbled over. Patty Mills pull up for three. It's no good. Rebound by Barrett. Yeah, we got to watch this three, man. They like to get threes up, guys. Definitely got to guard the three. And the Knicks defense, we set guys up. We set teams as quickly hits the three. And it is 25-32. The Knicks defense, you know, it put, okay, Kyrie. Whoa, Kyrie, you got to chill with that. So don't pull up the 9, Jamal. Nah. Yeah, Kyrie got to take it easy. Looked like he's about to go to work on that drive. But yeah, I've been trying to get this out for the longest. The Knicks defense put teams in positions to shoot threes. So it's either make or miss. As Patty Mills give up another three, and it's a miss. So maybe the Nets could shoot themselves out tonight. If they keep jacking up threes, that could be a way for my Knicks to pull through. As, oh my God. Quickly pull up jump shot mid-range was a hard break. Pause. As Watanabe pull up for three. This cash. Jeez. Come on now. As the camera pans into KD. On my end, it is 35-25. And you have an ISO by RJ. RJ pulls up for the 3-point shot, and it's good. Let's go, 3-point goal. 28-35 on my end. Patty Mills with the high pick and roll to Watanabe as another 3. Come on, we gotta guard the 3, fellas. Guard the 3. What is the issue right now? Can the Nets continue to stay hot from 3 as quickly penetrate to the lane? Left-hand layup, Cash Money over Claxton. Come on, guys. What are we doing? 30-38. Look like the Nets are running their sets at the top. Look like a pick and roll with Kyrie. Kyrie gets to the lane. Look like the left-hand layup as they call a foul. Wow. So it's funny. One of my friends was stating that the refs do not call for the Nets. They are calling for them tonight. And Watanabe, I believe he lead the league in 3-point percentage. We got to defend that, guys. This dude is 6'8", born in Japan. Let's go, 5th season in the league. Shout out to Watanabe. But Kyrie has the free throw line. As he misses the first, we'll take that. That is good. Chat, talk to me, chat. How are we feeling about this game tonight, chat? Literally came off the back-to-back win. The top Eastern teams play in the Nets tonight. Nets have been on a losing streak. Last loss to Detroit. How are we feeling about this game? I came in with us automatically winning this game, but it looked like the Nets are coming in challenging us. And Nets won the last series at 85-112, which was a blowout. But I believe that was with KD and Kyrie. So come on now. There's no KD tonight. As is a loose ball quickly driving to the lane. ISO and Watanabe as they call the offensive foul on Quick because he threw the shoulder out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's an offensive. We'll take that. I mean, that's a good drive, good take by Quick. But get into the rack. Yeah, it's the forearm to the face. All right, Patty Mills with the rock, bringing it up. As Hartenstein with another call. Come on, Hartenstein. What's going on? This is second personal foul. We are... Tell you, Nets is getting all the calls now. If Mel is around, they're getting all the calls. As you got Claxton dish it over to, oh my God, another 3. Joe Harris. How many threes these guys have off right now? We have to defend the 3. Nets are rolling tonight, by the way. It's wild. Nets are up by 12 on my end. You have RJ Barrett dish over to Deuce. Deuce attacking the paint. Try to throw it on Claxton. Lord, what was on his mind? As an alley-oop passed over, stolen by Quickly. Quickly dish over to Opie. Opie misses the layup, but is a foul by Kyrie. Wow. Yeah, we don't have the legs tonight. That's what it seems. We do not have the legs tonight, but that was a solid attempt by Deuce to put it on Claxton's head. Solid attempt, but we do not have it. That would have been a poster if he put that on him. That's what's up. As Opie's at the free throw line, 30-42 Knicks. Opie makes that first free throw. Oh, my Knicks are bugging right now. We are bugging, but it's still early in the game. Let's see if Opie makes this second free throw to bring the game down to 10. As he does, on my end, it is 32-42. Like I said, it's on my tablet. My tablet is a little behind. As Knicks run their set. Claxton at the top of the key. Patty Mills coming off the pin down. Patty Mills get to the middle of the paint. Pull up jump shot. It is good. Tell you, man, the Knicks, we have a hard time defending guys. As Opie gets into the paint. Let's go. Outlet pass from Quickly to Opie. Easy basket as he scores on Joe Harris. Let's go. So you have Cam at the top of the key being guarded by RJ. Cam about to abuse RJ, it looks like, for a mid-range jump shot. No good. Rebound by Hartenstein. Let's go quickly on Kyrie. Dishes over to Opie. Spin around floater. It's no good. Opie needed to take his time on that spin around floater. He had him. One more dribble. Get to the rack. As the Knicks double team Kyrie. Pass over to pull up jump shot. It's good. Jesus Christ. Joe Harris pull up jump shot. As a turnover from Emmanuel quickly. What's going on? 34-46 Knicks. Yeah, it's not looking good right now. It is not looking good. As the Nets are rolling. Nets are pretty much, they're giving us the business as a team. Joe Harris with 5. Claxton right now only have 1, but he do have 6 rebounds and 5 assists. That's killing us right now. That 5 assists from Nick Claxton is killing us. This is what Hartenstein was supposed to be doing when we got him. The high post, dishing the ball up. Kyrie right now with 8 points. He had 7 in the first quarter, so holding Kyrie to 1 bucket in the second half so far is good. I'll take that. Patty Mills, 7 buckets. He's 1 for 4 from 3-pointers, but he's 3 from 6 for the field. So we gotta defend Patty Mills. Cam Thomas as well. On the Knicks aspect right now, we are doing horrible. We got RJ Barrett as a negative in the plus minus right now. He's a negative 15. But he's 2 for 6 from the field. That's 33%. It's 2 for 3 from 3-pointers. So we'll take that right now. I'll take that as of right now. 4 rebounds, a block, and a turnover. Julius, it's only 2 for 5, 40%. I'm sorry, Julius, you're supposed to have 14 points by now. You're supposed to have 14 points. We're not getting that. Brunson as well. But the minutes distribution is being spread out. I'm with that. Maddie, that's the same thing I'm saying right now. We came out with no energy. We came out flat. This was a game, mind you, it's only Kyrie. Yes, Nets is still a solid team. No KD, no Ben Simmons. In my mind, I'm like, yo, easy game. We just beaten the Celtics. We just beaten the Cavs, who was way better lineup. Way better lineup right now that the Knicks got. But the Knicks is not showcasing. They're not bringing that energy. So, Maddie, I am with you 100% right now. What the F? Please, Knicks, please. Hopefully we get it in the second quarter. To my extent, from looking at the Detroit game and stuff like that, Detroit kind of led throughout the whole game. But the second half for the Nets, they was trying to push back and they couldn't get it going. So maybe the shooting spree will end. But you could only be hot for so long. Let's see how hot these Nets could continue. But it's a possibility because it's the team. You seeing the team is putting up numbers. That's my issue. You have literally everybody on their team that played scored a bucket. That's the issue. Watanabe a 3. Patty Mills, bro, yeah, everybody. Watanabe was 6. Patty Mills was 7. Sharp with 4. Sumner with 3. Thomas with 8. Kyrie with 8. Like Curry with 4. Claxton with 1. Royce 6. Joe Harris 5. They're playing team basketball. That's pretty much why we're gonna have an issue right now. Like their team is killing us. And like I said, it's the defense. Tibbs need to adjust. The defense that we playing right now is allowing the guys to get these 3-pointers up with these drop coverage. As look, Patty Mills coming off the screen. Nah, Ben Simmons is out. Ben Simmons is out with a knee sprain. KD is out as well. So this is literally the bench and Kyrie giving us work. As Cam Thomas pull up for the 3 and it's cash. Wow, guys. Wow. This is ridiculous. What is going on? This is literally the Nets role players dominating the Knicks on the 3-point end. As the Knicks get into their set, passed off to Julius. You got Brunson guarded by Kyrie looking for the pick and roll. He goes against the pick and roll. Pull up jump shot in the mid range. No good. Wow. Brunson don't got it tonight. Cam Thomas get to the rack. Dishes off to Patty. Patty pulls up for the three. It's no good. Tipping. Yeah, this is no bueno for the Knicks tonight, guys. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. He's looking for a pick and roll from Hartenstein. Gets another pick from Randall. Randall at the top of the key. On the ISO. Telling Brunson to go through. Julius wanted to take this ISO. As he hit the fadeaway, pass it over to Brunson. Brunson with the pump fake. Get to the lay-in. Left hand, it is good. Feels like the Knicks going to have to grind this one out. This is going to be a tough one. As Watanabe pulls up for three. And oh my God. Julius Randle let Watanabe, the leading percentage in three-pointer, gets to the line with ease as he makes it. As it's 34-36 on my end. As Jalen Brunson at the top of the key. Passes it off to Julius. Julius at the top. ISO and Watanabe. Spin off to the left hand. That should be easy money as it is. All right, let's turn it up. Let's go. You got Jalen Brunson guarding Cam on the pick and roll. That should be that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We get that offensive foul called. As wow, the Nets are really giving it to my Knicks right now. Pause. At it is 40-56. Coaching right now is killing us. Nets got to be real contenders. KD's come back. They're 100% by the way they're rolling. 100%. The way they moving the ball, the way they're shooting. They might have to trade Ben Simmons, though, because Ben Simmons has only been, his production has not been good on the offensive end. Defense, yes. Some rebounding here and there and assists. But it's crazy. As Julius passed over to Sims. Sims with the dunk. Let's go 40-54 on my end. As Kyrie at the top of the key. One hezzy. He's at the paint. Pull-up jump shot is good for Kyrie. Oof, man. Kyrie is something special right now. No lie. 10 points for Kyrie. As Jalen Brunson at the top for a high pick and roll on the wing. ISO on Kyrie. Passes it off to Grimes. Grimes pull-up three is no good. Yeah, Knicks don't got it tonight. Knicks do not have it tonight. As the Nets go into their set, they go with a pick and roll. Kyrie at the top on the ISO. Look at the footwork. Hezzy. Step back. Jump shot. Free throw extended. That is a miss. Rebound by Julius Randle. Forgive me, guys. I am a Knicks fan through and through. But just the ISO ability and the footwork of Kyrie is amazing. So I will give him props for that. But it's Knicks all the way through. As you get a ISO from Julius Randle at the top on Watanabe. This should be cash money as he dishes off to Grimes. Grimes get to the rack. Pull-up shot. No foul called. Rebound by the Nets. What's going on? As we call a foul. See, look. And a foul called on the Knicks. How is that a foul on the Knicks? This is bad, Maddie. This is real bad. And it's crazy. What is Grimes? Yeah, I would have pulled that shot, 100%. Trust me, I understand, Matt. I understand. This is one of those games where I would literally turn it off for a few, go do something, and come back, and hopefully we made it closer in the second half. So go do your thing, Matt. Do your thing. As O'Neal makes the free throw, score is 40-57 on my end. Knicks are down 17. And Brooklyn, I had hopes. I had hopes going into this game that we would have came out with the energy. Mind you, these games that we've been playing are hard-fought games. So sometimes, the Knicks could come out tired, come out flat. As Brunson get to the rack, wow, Brunson off the backboard. Sims throw the ball over RJ's head. Yeah, this is not a good night. This is not a good night. As Kyrie bring the ball up at the top of the key, being guarded by Grimes. It's looking like pass it over to Claxton. Claxton switches over to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas off the pick and roll. Gets to the rack. Rebound by Julius Randle. All right, good defense. We'll take that. Julius comes down with the left hand. Spins off. That's what I'm talking about, Julius. Get in that paint. That's all he got to do. This is how we come back. Grind. Get into that paint. Bully ball. As Kyrie pulls up. It's no good. Rebound by Julius. Julius bring the ball up, being guarded by KD. Throws behind the back. Post up. Pump fake. Dish it out to RJ. RJ pulls up for 3.
3-point goal.
Time out. Nets. 45-58. We are still down. But we're bringing the league from 17-13. Bucket made by RJ. Yeah, look. It's an early game. You know, we've seen 20-point leads, decrease really quickly. We need to bring this game. What is it? 2 minutes left. We're down. What are we down? We're down 13. Make this an 8-point game going into the half, right? Make it an 8-point game coming to the half. Knicks get the ball. We come out quickly, get, four easy buckets to start the game. Now, look, we have the possession. We could bring the game back. This is only the first half. Hopefully Tibbs will get in that ass second half. And we'll be good, pardon the French. But we need a spark. We need something to transpire. We need something. Let me pull up the stats real quick on the Nets. The Nets right now, I want to check up assists. Assists is key. They have 14 assists to my Knicks 10 assists. Assist plays a major role in this aspect. Joe Harris with 5, Kyrie leading the team with 10. But literally, guys, I gotta showcase the stats right now. I gotta showcase the stats for the Brooklyn Nets. Look at their entire rotation. Buckets. The entire rotation buckets. That's crazy. 5, 8, 1, 4, 10, 5, 3, 6, 7, 9. Of course, Kyrie's going off, but it's the whole team. That's tough to defend. That's tough to defend when the ball is moving. Everybody else is getting the baskets. But then you look at my Knicks. It's not the same, but it's not as bad. RJ with 9, Julius with 11. Brunson with 8, Quickly with 8. Opie needs to get more. We have no bench production whatsoever. Our bench scoring, I believe, has been 20 lately. So it's the bottom in the NBA. It's the bottom. Look at the plus minus. Our plus minus is horrible. RJ's a -10 right now. Julius -7, -6 for Sims. What are we going to do? How are we going to switch it around? How are we going to switch it around the second half? Chat, any ideas, chat? What are we going to do? Any ideas? I'm lost. I'm lost. As the Lakers play the Celtics tonight, I'm going to have to tune into that game. Thought I was going to stream some video games on Twitch tonight, but nah, I'm going to have to tune into that. That's definitely be a solid game. And I think Jaylen Brown is going to go off because he missed those 2 free throws. So he needs to redeem himself. So let's see as we get back to this quarter. As Kyrie bring the ball up, score is 45-48. Dealing by Grimes. I ain't gonna lie. If I was Grimes and I had to guard Kyrie, I'm like, yeah, it's a long night. Just to stay on your feet. As there's a pick and roll of Royce O'Neal with the spin off. As he loses the ball, rebound by Sims. Pass it over to Julius. Julius at the wing. Pass it off by Grimes. Grimes dribble penetration. Passes the ball out. Now you have Julius on the ISO post up, turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebounds by Sims, but we get the rebound back by Sims. Okay. Yeah, it's looking tough for my Knicks. We just don't have anything going in the paint. As they're swarming defense. Nets are playing really good defense. They're playing really good defense. As the inbounds pass to Sims, Sims passed it over to Randall. So as you see, it's a lot of ISO ball with my Knicks. It's easy to defend ISO ball as he looked like he stumbled, mumbled. Wow. No foul called. Yeah, it's going to be a long night as Julius just literally got the ball stripped. Kyrie gets to the paint. This is out to Royce. Royce is wide open for three. It's cash money. Yeah, wow, this is this is almost, saddening to watch this at this moment. As you got RJ guarded on the wing, fouled by about to say Julius Irvin, but fouled by Kyrie Irvin. Look at the in and out by Kyrie. Pump fake, passes it out to Royce O'Neal. And Royce O'Neal is literally wide open for the three. Yeah, my Knicks, man. As you have RJ at the line. Would they call that on the line, or is that a side-to-side foul? Okay, Julius Randle get hits with a tech. Come on, maybe this tech could be the spark. Because we are down. Get that tech. Get that out your system. Let the team, get behind this tech. As Kyrie knocks down the technical foul. But look, he almost slips. Yep. I mean, that could have been called a foul, but that was a good block by Claxton. You call game when it's called. As Kyrie shoots, misses the second free throw. We'll take that. As RJ gets down. RJ gets to the paint. Yeah, no, that's a foul. That's a foul when you look at that. Claxton hit the elbow. That's a foul, but good no call, ref. Good no call. That's pretty much going to be all night. That's going to be all night. 45-62 on my end as RJ knocks down the first free throw. It's going to be a long night. Randall shooting 4 for 10. You have Brunson 4 for 8. But RJ is 3 for 8. So where are we getting scoring from tonight? That's an issue. Now, you see the Knicks are not scoring. Can we bring in some players to score? You have players on the bench that can shoot threes and get to the paint as Julius Randle goes for the block on Kyrie. This is a game that Derrick Rose should come in. You need instant offense. As RJ gets to the paint, no good. Rebound by Julius. Julius non-pump fakes, get his shot blocked as it is Knicks possession. Yeah, the Nets. Nets are just too much for the Knicks in the paint. The height difference is really putting my Knicks in some trouble. You got 3 guys on him. Claxton is, I think he's averaging two blocks per game. I believe he's literally at 3 blocks right now. So kudos to Claxton to stepping his game up in the off season because he was not doing this last year. So I don't know. Maybe they are going to put him up for most improved. Most not, because JB needs to get that. As you have Grimes at the top of the key, gets to the paint, passes it over to Sims. Sims over to RJ. RJ pumps fake for the 3. It's no good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson holds it up. Pass it over to Deuce. Grimes. Grimes passed it over to RJ. RJ to Randall as he slows it down with 3 seconds left on the clock. He passes it over to RJ. RJ for the paint. That is a bucket. Knicks are killing us as it's 1.5 seconds left on the clock. Royce pulls up for 3. Hits the front of the rim, and we head into halftime. Bro, if I'm Tibbs, I'm livid at the team right now. I will be yelling, screaming at them. I'll probably not, though. I'll be calm. I'll literally chat to them and let them know, guys, there's ways of getting back into this game. What are keys? Let's kind of jump into some keys of getting back into this game. 49-62. What are keys to getting back to this game? For me, one is the tempo. Slowing down the tempo. The Nets are literally running on us. They put up 62 points at the half. That alone, it's remotely too much right now. Slow the tempo down. Play defense first. Defense should be the main thing. You play defense, defense will transition into offense. Slow the tempo down. Play defense. Switch up the bench. Utilize some type of different lineup. Something needs to occur right now. Maybe you need to bring in my guy Rose. Bring in Rose, get you some instant offense, because Deuce, you want Deuce to play defense on who? You know, Kyrie. Kyrie right now has only been held to 11 points. So Kyrie is not killing us. So we don't need individual defenders. We need team defense, honestly, to defend that three. Maybe we need to start switching on the pick and roll instead of the drop coverage. Why? Because you're dropping coverage. Kyrie's going to get to the middle of the paint and he's dishing that rock out. Once he dished that rock out, Nets have shooters on that team. They have shooters. They've been killing us. I want to look at their total three-pointers made right now, because that's what's killing us. Three-pointers. 11 threes at the half. 11 threes at the half. They are 11 for 21. 52% from three. We got to stop that. I'm thinking maybe, you know, they're run out of energy from the three. They're not. Which is crazy. The Knicks are 7 for 14. We're 50% from three on that. We're 18 for 42 or 42%. But the Nets are shooting 52%, 23 for 44. So we're doing nothing to stop their offensive sets. And as I brought up, their team is killing us. Their team as a whole is killing us. Yes, Mitch is needed. Mitch is missed. But we beaten two other teams. We just came off of beating the Boston Celtics, as I stated that. While we're down. What is going on? And mind you, the Knicks play well on the road. Our road record is solid. So I don't know why it's an issue right now with playing against the Nets. And I wanted to go to this game, but I'm like, nah, I'm good. You know, I want to go live. We're going to get the W tonight so I can, you know, share this win with the fans tonight. It's still early. But by the way we playing right now, it's not looking good. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. Chat, talk to me, chat. What is going on? What do you see from the Knicks right now that need to change for the second half? Tell me, what need to change? Because I see what I see, and I state that it's our defense. We need to slow the pace down, grind our buckets out. You know, because everybody wants to play hero basketball. We need to play team basketball right now to get into the game. The Nets are winning from ball movement. And the crazy thing, this is a national televised game, Nick. We just saw how they try to shit on us on TNT. This is ABC. This is prime time. This is ABC. I figured this would be the game we need to go off on. You had Shaq calling Julius Randolph. So you need to take that disrespect and come in and ball, guys. This is a national televised game. You gotta come with that effort. You gotta come with that energy. And right now we're slacking. We're definitely slacking. So I need, from your point of view, what do we need to do? What do we need to do, chat? I see people in the chat. We quiet. What do we need to do, chat? Seriously. You know, they Nets 34 points in the second quarter. So their score rate is going up. 28 in the first, 34. So we're doing nothing on that defensive end. Nothing. And it's not like they're getting to the rack with ease. A lot of their points are coming from free throw extended three-pointers. Big, what it do, Big? I hear you, Cam. I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. You got Cam, 6'8", with the what? I think he has a 7-foot wingspan or 6'10" wingspan. 100%. Curvin, what's going on? This is the game Knicks need a W. No KD or Ben Simmons. I stated that 100%. This is that game. Says get back Pat Ewing. Oh, that's crazy. That's wild. No excuses for the Knicks, definitely. Crazy thing is, if we get back Pat, how many points Pat gonna give us? We can't defend the 3. So Pat will give us some buckets in the paint, but we gotta defend that 3. But I ain't mad at that though. That's hilarious though. Get back Pat. Definitely get back Pat. But no excuses for the Knicks, right? You got Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, who's JB matched up against? Seth Curry? That's JB all night. JB should have 20 at the half right now, at least. You know, yes, you have Claxton in the paint. That's one of the league defenders in in the paint and getting blocks. But pull him out the paint. You know, you got Sims in there. Nah, bring in Opie. Space the floor out. Why? So then that'll give Julius room to work in the paint. Look how I can sit there and see that from the game and easily would want to bring in Opie at the 4, have Julius at the 5. Julius was guarding, Julius had to guard, what is his name from Cleveland? That's 7 foot. So you know he could put up numbers against 7-footers. You space the floor out. Now the Nets have to defend the Knicks on ISO plays instead of them double teaming all the time. Why not run plays like that? Why not make the substitution like that? What's going on, Tibbs? Me, I'm not no coach, but I see the game. I played the game. In this situation, I'm switching on the pick and rolls. Evan Mobley, thank you. He guarded Evan Mobley. So why not put Jules at the 5? Remember, NBA standards, nobody wants to be 7 to 8. Of course. I hear you, Curve. Forgive me, Curvin. But I don't mind. As long as we in the playoffs, I'm cool with that. I really want us to get that 6th spot. That 6th spot will be a sweet spot for me. That 6th spot will be, let me see if I can switch over. That 6th spot will be a sweet spot for me. And a solid win tonight will still be a half a game back behind Miami. But I'd rather that than a loss to have Atlanta on our tails. And Atlanta's been balling lately. So come on, Knicks. Let's pull it through. This is a game we should win when you have players injured. Key players. This is KD we talking about. So you telling me if KD was playing and Ben Simmons was playing, the Knicks would play better because, you know, they playing full strength? Nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I am not by I'm close to E Hall. Let's just say I'm close to Wingate. I'm close to Wingate. So I'm close to Wingate. So we got to pull through. We definitely got to pull through on this one, Knicks. But I'm on that Nostra Nav. But so it's looking tough for us though, honestly. It's looking tough. That ball movement from the Nets has been ridiculous. It's like, and it's easy basketball. Dribble penetration, dish it out to the 3, wide open 3. Knicks are playing drop coverage. We want to protect the paint, but they're not really killing us in the paint. So you got to switch up. And then of course you got Stephen A. Smith at the halftime. You know he's going to be dogging us. So it's all more reasons to put in work. All more reasons to put in work, guys. Yo, the same thing I said. And mind you, Kendrick Perkins has been giving us praise for the last couple games. So it's tough to see these guys go to work on us. This is bad. This is not looking good. This is definitely not looking good for us. But we could definitely prevail. We could pull it through. I believe we can. Julius Randle could get it going in the second half. How come the Knicks have not won a championship for so long? Ah, well, you got to understand. I think for the most part, the organization, the owner, didn't really care about winning. It was more about filling the seats and having marquee general managers, or we had Isaiah Thomas at one point in time, running the organization. How could you win with that? When you think about it, that you can't win with that. You need proven general managers, proven just players, period. When we made the Melo trade, I was ecstatic about that. But was that the right move at the right time? You could have got Melo in the free agent. Melo could have been a free agent. And you could have had the same team that we had with Danilo Gallinari, Amari, Raymond Felton, and all that. They didn't have to trade that. That would have been a solid team if we had Melo and everybody else. And to win a championship sometimes it's a lot of luck. It's a lot of luck. Someone like Bob Myers. Even for me, Masai Ujiri, that's in the Raptors right now. He's solid. That's someone that I wanted at a point in time. You just gotta get a solid GM. I mean, Leon Rose, when they brought in Leon, I'm like, all right, they went the agent route, which is CAA, top of the food chain. CAA has all the greatest players. So my mind is like, all right, maybe we could get some players in. The first that came to mind, Danny Ainge. I don't even know how Danny Ainge is still raping other GMs in the league. Like he's pulling out some crazy stuff when you think about it. He is. But it's all about relationships, and this is what Leon has. He's been a GM. I mean, he's been an agent who deals with these GMs and stuff because he deals with the players. So he should have a feel with how the league moves and stuff like that, and what players want and how to operate. You got Braun. You represented Braun at a point in time. You have all these guys, all these relationships. So bring these guys through, and it's still early. It's only his third year. So let him get his feet wet. Knicks will be competitive. We will be in the finals before I die. Let's just put it like that. Before I die, I do believe we'll make the finals and we would win a chip. We won 2 chips prior before. So once you win a chip, I believe you can still sum up the same DNA. Because look how these guys that won chips, how they got it. They built through the draft. So they got 2 more years left. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that transpires. We'll see how but they build through the draft. When you build through the draft, you get these marquee players. Obviously, you got to get a top 10 player. Golden State, for multiple years, they got top 10 players. When the Knicks was stinking, we traded away our draft picks. So that's why we didn't see none of that coming in. We was trading away those draft picks to get old players that we thought that was going to be legit. Even the Melo trade kind of set us back. Yeah, so that's for me. I think it's the draft, and it's why. And then of course you had years to get Donovan Mitchell. We couldn't get Donovan Mitchell. Steph Curry, we couldn't get Steph Curry, even though that was on, Golden State picking him, and not the Knicks just being horrible at drafting. We've been solid at drafting, even late in the draft. We get Grimes. Who knew Grimes were going to be? Obviously, he was killing in Houston, but I didn't think he was going to be this solid for us. Deuce on his defensive end is solid, dope. Who knew? Sims, we knew Jumpman Sims had the bungees, but I'm like, okay, he looked like he could do more. But Tibbs is not allowing, and I got on a Tibbs tee, but it sucks. But I think Tibbs is holding the guys back. I wouldn't be, just move Tibbs to the assistant coach. Remember, all of Tibbs' dominant years or prominent years as a coach, or his winning years, came when he was an assistant. He implemented the defense while other Doc ran the offense. So that's what we got to do, honestly, as the game is back and rolling. Let's see what we do in the second half. Let's see. Kyrie bring the ball up. Kyrie's looking fresh, being guarded by Grimes. As you have Curry off the pick and roll, drop step, mid-range jump shot, no good, rebound. Let's go. JB bringing it up. Let's see. Okay, let's run some sets. Run a play, please. As he pick and roll, he doesn't take the pick and roll. Dish it off to Grimes. Grimes for three. It's no good. You got to make that rebound by RJ as it a bucket. See? Grimes, you got to make those, Grimes. You're in the game to make threes, baby. It's Kyrie being... And it's tough. You know why it's tough? Because Grimes is guarding all the prominent players. As, look, the Nets get to the rack with easily. Grimes is guarding the prominent wings. And then we expect him to knock down shots and do all of that. This is his second year. I'm saying he needs to be solid, but it's his second year. You need to be solid on both ends. As Brunson get to the rack, the floater is no good. JB, you are rushing those shots, my boy. As Kyrie come and bring it up, it is 51. Kyrie pulls up for three. It's no good. Rebound by Sims. Pass it over to RJ. RJ at the top. Look, where the sets, guys? Where the movements? As Julius pulls up for three, it's no good. Yeah, this is a slow second half right now. As Kyrie at the top, hesitate, gets to the rack, dishes over to Claxton. Claxton is good. Wow, Kyrie, great vision on that. As Claxton gets his first bucket of the second half. His first field goal, actually, as well. As the Knicks run their set, RJ on the paint, looking to post up. Turns around back to the left hand as it is good money. You realize RJ do not use that right hand when he gets to the paint. You have to switch up that game, RJ. They know you're going back to that hand. As you get the double high pick and roll, Grimes get over it. Kyrie pulls up for three. That's no good. Rebound by Seth Curry. Curry pass it over to, as he gets to the rack, easily pass it over. Kyrie wide open. Krabs dribble. Hold on. Switch it over. Wide open three. It is cash. As Tibbs called a timeout. Yeah, Tibbs is not liking this, guys. 68-53. That's easy buckets. That's easy buckets right there. That's easy buckets. So, like I said, dribble penetration. You draw a player in, swing it to another wide open player. That's all they doing is just sitting into their spots. And the Knicks are scrambling. What are we going to do? Tibbs, what are you going to do? Where's your adjustment plan? Where's the adjustment plan for this, Tibbs? And this is why I say Tibbs sometimes is not the right coach for us. You know, we get down. The team is showing no energy. You have no mixed substitution right now. Right now, bring in quickly. You know, bring it quick to switch it up with Brunson in there. And maybe probably put Fournier in just to switch it up. Just something. You know, you need something. Some type of energy push. You know, bring in Opie. Like I said, bring Opie at the 4. Have Randall at the 5. Something. Switch on the pick and roll. Instead of still playing the drop coverage. Something. But that's not happening. That is not occurring. And that's what's wrong. Al, yeah. Can you bring me a water, please? That's the situation right now. My Knicks are not defending a pick and roll properly. We're leaving players open on the 3. Why? Because the Knicks like to play. They like to shrink the court to defend the paint. And the Nets know that. And they're like, all right, cool. Pull that off. We just gonna shoot the lights out. And they have the players to do that too. So I don't know why. Why did they lose against Detroit last night? But they want to come out firing against my Knicks. Why did we lose? Why did the Nets lose against Detroit? You know, and my Knicks can play better. You know, they could play better. You know, I want to showcase different games of my Knicks putting in work against solid teams. Hopefully that'll give them some motivation. If I could see Julius making baskets here, it'll transfer over to the game. That ain't happening. That is not happening right now. Julius Randle with 11 points. He's only 4 for 11. 1 for 4 for 3. It's not going to cut it. Huh? No more bottles. That's fine. That's not going to cut it. Brunson right now is 4 for 9. 0 for 2 for 3. It's 8 points. Brunson only got 8 points. The only person showing up right now is RJ Barrett. He's 6 for 12. 3 for 5 for 3. So if Brunson don't got it going, where's Derrick Rose? Where's Derrick Rose at? You gotta adjust. Where are we adjusting at? We're not adjusting. As Claxton, he's not scoring as much, but his presence on the defensive end, it's being showcased, especially since he has 5 assists. That's key. But Grimes is only 1 for 4. So would you got Grimes strictly in for defense? That's not cutting it. That's not cutting it. But definitely, chat, what's going on? Talk to me, chat. How can we prevail right now as Julius Randle? Is it JB that's getting to the line? As we have Julius Randle to the line. Yes, it is. So let's go, Jules. As Julius at the line, makes the first free throw. That is good. Tibbs, why you're not bringing in Obi Toppin and having Opie play the 4 and Julius at the 5? And spacing the floor out, ball movement, that can get us back into this game, I believe. As Julius gets the second shot up, score right now on my end is 55-68, but as you can see, the Nets probably scored. As you have Kyrie dishes over to Seth. Seth dishes over to, look at they trying to trap Kyrie. Why? While he's wide open, nobody comes to the basket. Rebound, tipping, it is good. See, look, you stopping Kyrie from getting to the rack, but you're leaving the 3-point line open. I would rather Kyrie get to the basket to get 1 rather than you leaving these guys open for 3. As you have RJ at the top of the key being guarded by Claxton. Dish it over to Grimes. Grimes for 3. As it's no good. Grimes is off tonight. Rebounds by Sims. Thank you, Jericho, for the offensive rebound. As RJ said, clear it out as he's guarded by Kyrie. Kyrie can play great defense as he spin off, gets to it. Left hand layup. Let's go, RJ. RJ is the only one that want to win tonight. As Kyrie brings the ball up. ISO dribble. Pass it over to O'Neal for 3. Who's guarding? Who's guarding? That's a transition D. That means nobody's getting back. No fouls called. The energy's not there. Knicks is looking sluggish right now as Brunson looked to post up Seth Curry as he takes him on the ISO, backing him down. As he gets to it, hops over, no good. Gets the rebound up, misses the rebound. Misses the layup. Oh yeah, this is not looking good. The energy is not there from these players. As Grimes get pump fake, you got Harris for 3. That is good. Whoa, this is blown. This is not it. This is not it on my end. It is 76-57. Jalen Brunson on the pick and roll as he fakes out Kyrie, misses that, but the dunk by Sims. What's going on? What is going on with the Knicks right now? They just do not have it tonight on this Saturday night prime game. As a pick and roll with pick and roll with Seth Curry, puts it over to Claxton. Claxton left hand layup. It is good off the spin off. At it is 59-78. As the ball is dumped over, and they are called a screen. They call a foul. Pardon me. Yeah, this is looking it's looking atrocious right now. As JB at the top of the key gets streamed by Sims. JB mid range is good. All right, JB, let's get it rolling. That mid range, we need to get that going. Let's get this. Come on, let's get this defense going, guys. Got Seth Curry being guarded by RJ. The high pick and roll. Seth dishes it right back. Comes off the pin down. That's good. Yeah, that's easy buckets for these guys. 61-80 on my end as JB bring the ball up. Excuse me. Okay, we got the foul by Kyrie. You got to be aggressive on Kyrie. Make Kyrie play defense. You know, but you don't have to play the ISO ball. As much as I'm like, we need something to transpire, I don't think the ISO ball will do it. As Grimes passes the ball out at the top of the key, Brunson, as he tween, crossover, spin around, picks it up by himself. That's an easy shot for him as he misses the mid-range. Put back by Grimes, and the bucket is good. Look, don't show me Derrick Rose on the screen if he can't get in the game. 63-80 on my end. Let me see. Let's just see if I can get some defense going. Kyrie at the top of the key. You got RJ on top of Seth Curry. It's a high pick and roll. Curry between the legs. Dish it off for two. Sims. Wow, he's just bullying my guy. Excuse me, Claxton just bullying Sims in the paint. That is no good. As JB passes it over to RJ. RJ being guarded by Kyrie as he jab steps. As he turned around into the paint. Left-hand floater. It is good. RJ Barrett right now with 21 points. 8 of 14 shooting. 3 for 5 for 3. It's the only Knick showing up tonight. It's the only Knick. From the sound of it, we're off. Oh, yeah, we're missing a lot of shots. The Nets are playing great defense. They're trapping a lot. Oh, what was that? That was a travel as Grimes grabbed the rebound. Mind you, Grimes, everybody's missing shots. Julius Randle's double teaming. Jalen Brunson is getting to the rack, but he is missing his short shot. He are missing his shot short, sorry. As RJ on the post up right now. As they dish it over to it. Passed over by Grimes. Grimes dish it to the... Wow, Grimes got to the rack and missed a layup. We are just rushing everything as Kyrie head fake, crab dribble over Sims. No good as great defense by Sims, but even greater footwork as a foul is taken. There you go. And one is called for Brunson as he gets to the paint. 67-82. This is crazy. So the Nets right now are rolling. The Nets, I'm looking, have 3 players in double figures on the floor right now. You have Royce O'Neal, 4 for 8 from the field goal. He has 14. Joe Harris is 4 for 6. He has 10. Kyrie is literally 4 for 12. 1 for 5 for 3. He has 11. Kyrie only have 11, guys. If I would have told you that, chat, you would have think the Knicks were up by 20. As Jalen Brunson knocks down both free throws. Come on, let's turn it. Let's turn this into the Garden right now. Kyrie passes the ball up. Top of the key. As they give it to Sharp, I believe. Sharp's try to alley-oop over. He misses it. Rebound by Quick. They finally brought Quickly back into the game with 4 minutes left, which is weird. Pass it over to Grimes. Grimes is wide open.
3-point goal.
As Grimes finally hits a shot. 71-82. We still down, but do we have a run in us? Let's go. Let's go Knicks, man. Want to hear this nonsense. We should be playing better defense. We should be scoring in transition. It should be all of the above, right? We gotta, for this third quarter, we have to outscore the Brooklyn Nets. Right now, it's 22-20. Let's end this third quarter. There's 3 minutes left. Let's end this third quarter going on a run. Let's worry about defense. Forget offense. Let's worry about defense. Let's clamp down on the defense in this quarter. let's at least score 30 points and keep the Nets to like 22. If we can pull that, I'm down. Okay, of course. I feel you. We down yet, not yet out. I'm with you on that. 100%. It's not over yet. As I see my Knicks, don't forget our Knicks. They like to play games. You know, they like to bring us back. We get there within 5, then we kind of make some horrible turnovers. The game is done, but I don't believe this game is done yet. You still legit have one full quarter. Julius Randle don't have it going, but he can get it rolling in the second quarter. Bring Opie and let him rest. Right now is be a pivotal time to let Julius Randle rest. Bring in Opie for these last 3 minutes. You bring in Julius back, hopefully at the 10-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Let him be fresh. Let him go to work. Opie could run the floor. Opie could move without the ball. You got Quickly, who could knock down some threes and move the ball as well. Something. Bring in Derrick Rose. How many times have I stated Derrick Rose in this chat? I probably said about 300 times. Bring in Derrick Rose. You need someone with instant offense. Derrick could do that, and Derrick can stay in front of who else? Who can stay in? Right now, you got Sumner in. Derrick Rose can stay in front of Sumner. He can stay in front of Kyrie. Nah, I don't know if he can stay in front of Kyrie, but like, come on, Knicks. Come on, make adjustments. Come on, chat. You too quiet right now, chat. Are you in Are you angry as much as I'm angry right now? But I appreciate everybody rolling with me on this Saturday. Definitely appreciate it. So what Kyrie talking about? I don't know what Kyrie talking about. But yeah, definitely shout out to New York Liberty. Liberty is definitely out in Brooklyn. I think James Dolan sold the team because he was like, nah, let's focus on the Knicks and the Rangers. But let's go. Let's get back to it. Brunson with 13, 6 for 15. Big say he's glad he can't watch the game. Nah, man, maybe you the good luck charm. Maybe you was watching the game, we'll be up. Maybe you'll be up right now. As Joe Harris just literally came into the game and knocks down a 3. Joe was not playing like this. What has gotten into Joe? He was not playing like this. As you have Knicks rolling a set, you have Julius Randle on the wing, isolating on Royce O'Neal. He goes for the post up. He gets double teamed, dish it over to Grimes. Grimes turned the ball over, or no turnover, as they said it was out on the Nets. So on my end, it is 71-85, but it looked like the Knicks kind of went on a run. So I'm anxious to see how we scored, as my iPad is behind the ESPN score. So Quickly get inbounded the ball. Quickly pulls up for 3. Quick jump shot. 3-point shot by Quick. See, I tell you, man, Quick needs some minutes. Let Quick and Brunson roll. And that's what Tibbs did. But I would have brought in Opie as well. As Watanabe comes off the screen, Sumner's wide open for 3 as he knocks down a 3. Who is this guy, man? Who is this guy who is literally 2 for 2 for 3 right now? As Jalen Brunson get to the rack, Euro step in, and it is good. Let's go, JB. As he's finally getting to the rack. On my end, 74-88 as Brunson gets to the rack. Euro steps, gets through. Nah, trust me, Big Ample, man. You definitely could be that good luck charm. As Jalen Brunson is at the free throw line, knocks down the and 1 3-point play, 77-88. bringing it back to 11-point game. As the Nets have most of their bench players in, the Knicks still have certain starters. As Jalen Brunson with the steal, dribbling the ball up as he stops, pass it over to Quickly looked like he almost traveled, dishes up to Julius Randle on the wing. Julius pulls up for the three, no good. That is a bad shot, but the tip went off of, pause on that, but the ball went off of Seth Curry's hands, out of bounds. Knicks basketball. It is still 77-88 as a timeout is called. I got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Knicks bring it down to 11. Timeout Knicks. Okay, Tibbs. What is going on? Darius, what it do, sir? What it do? How you feeling about this comeback, Darius? You think the Knicks is going to pull it through? Right now, Knicks have 28 points in the third quarter to the Nets 26. So they definitely didn't hold them to 22 like I wanted. But we can definitely score over 30 points in this quarter. We got to roll, man. Defense for me is it. We got to play defense. I think if we play defense going through this the fourth quarter should be solid. Unless Kyrie goes off. Right now, Kyrie only has 11 points. So it's the Nets as a team who's been killing right now. RJ Barrett is making that push back. RJ Barrett, 24 minutes. He is 8 for 14, 57%. 3 for 5 for 3 for that 60. 2 for 2 on the free throw line is 100%. It's giving you 21 points. The closest to giving you buckets is Jalen Brunson with 7 for 16, 34%, and he has 16 points. And our bench is looking atrocious. The only bench player giving us numbers is Quickly, and he only played 14 minutes. This don't make sense. This don't make sense that Quickly only played 14 minutes. He's 4 for 6. He's rolling. He's 3 for 3. Why he has 11 points? That's your... This Tibbs. What's going on, Tibbs? Up as the Knicks turn the ball over with a 5-second violation. How, Sway? How, Sway? As they pan into Tibbs' face talking about this is ridiculous. As you had the Nets rolling, they set. They pass it over to Watanabe. Watanabe back over to Royce. As you have Seth Curry open for the 3, but they call an offensive foul on the screen. We'll take it. Sumner's call for the offensive foul as Kyrie is on the bench as well as Claxton. So this is the time, Knicks. You have the starters. The starters is on the bench. Let's go to work. Let's bring this game back. As you have Julius at the top of the key, wide open. Julius, you have been banking it, so you better go to that paint. Do you try to pass it over? It's turned over by Julius. Look at this horrible decision making, Jules. You get to that paint, Jules. You got to float it up. Why are you trying to pass it over to Hartenstein? As the score is still 77-88. It's just word. The Nets are not scoring either, so this is the perfect time. This is totally the perfect time. As you have Watanabe, dribble penetration, ISO on, and that's a miss. Rebound by Quick. Let's go, Quick. Come on, Quick. This is all you, Quick. Let's go, Quick. Now get that ball back. Okay, Knicks is rolling a set. Hartenstein gets to the rack. Left hand layup. That's what I'm talking about. Hartenstein have the ability to attack the paint on that. That's something different. The Nets were not looking for that, and he got to the rack. Let's go. Hartenstein with the layup. 79-88. The Knicks are trying to make this push. As it's a pick and roll, you have Royce wide open for the 3, and that is a miss. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. This is what I'm talking about. Let's make that push. Let's make the push as Julius Randle pass it over to Quick. Quickly open for 3, and who left the window open as that is an air ball. I was ready to let the roof come off if he made that 3, but no bueno. As you have a high pick and roll with Seth Curry. Seth Curry pulls up for 3. That is a miss. Knicks, this is time for that run. The Nets are not making their baskets as well. Let's go. As you have JB got the ball at the top of the key with 13 seconds left on the clock. As the clock is rolling down, 7 seconds. Jalen Brunson at the top, dribble penetration, dish it over to Hartenstein for the floater, and it is 81-88. Let's go. 7-point lead by the Nets as the Knicks are trying to make a run. 18-6 run as time concludes to end the third quarter, 81-88. This is the push. This is the push, ladies and gentlemen. Push it. Pause. This is the push the Knicks need to get back into the game. Now tell me what occurred that the Knicks got back into the game. Did they make an adjustment? Did they bring in quickly to run with Brunson that I stated? Of course, they brought in Hartenstein. I would like for Opie to come in. Opie... How many minutes Opie played? They doing my man Opie dirty. Opie only played 5 minutes. 5 minutes for Opie. Doing Opie dirty. But let's make this push back. Yo, please give me some likes in the chat. We are rolling. Definitely need some likes. 81. I think the more likes we get, the more points my Knicks will put up in the fourth quarter. I'm just saying. I think that is the situation. Let's go. We coming back. I feel it as well. I feel it as well. I feel it as well. We're definitely gonna roll back. My thing is, will Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle play the whole entire second half? They can be burnt out though. They can be burnt out coming down into the fourth quarter. Do you rest them to start the fourth? Do you keep them in to keep this momentum going? You know, these are decisions Tip need to make. And sometimes he don't make the right decisions with that. He definitely don't make the right decisions. So I don't know. We got to see. We got to see what Tibbs do. But I do feel a nice little comeback. I think we could bring it to 5 to start the fourth quarter. You got to bring in Rose or Obi, or even Fournier. I know Fournier can knock down some type of three. Grimes wasn't knocking down his threes. You know, let me look at Grimes' percentage right now. Grimes is 2 for 5. 2 for 5 is not bad. You're still shooting over 40%. But those are key wide open threes you missing. That's key. We don't need to miss that. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to miss those wide open threes, guys. Come on. But definitely subscribe to the channel. Appreciate everybody rolling with me on this Saturday. Can hit you with this, of course. 2 for 5, it's like I said, it's good. It's good. But it was those wide open shots that I'm like, oh, you gotta make those. Oh yeah, see, look, these are, of course, Brunson gonna be cooking on them highlights. You know, these are old highlight clips that I stored in the archives, Darius. And I'm hoping this could bring some good juice for the Knicks coming into this fourth quarter, because Lord knows we need it. Lord knows, we definitely need it. But let's see. I believe the game will be coming back on. Okay, Hartenstein at the top of the key. Pass it over to RJ. RJ gets the screen from Hartenstein. RJ pass it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein floater. It is cash. It is 81. No, it's 83, to 88. Oh, or 80. Yeah, there we go. Change, come on. Don't be playing around with the score. 83. As Kyrie gets to the rack. As he misses it, catches the rebound back. Spin around jump shot is a miss from Kyrie. That's what I'm talking about. Quickly with the rebound. Quickly dribble, pull up at the 3-point line. Pick and roll from Hartenstein. Deuce for wide open 3. That is no good. You have a rebound by Kyrie. Kyrie bats over to Joe Harris. Joe Harris pulls up for the three. Joe Harris literally walked into that three, guys. Come on, Knicks. Come on. Put a hand up. As, okay, Knicks go with their bench now. You have Opie in the game. You have RJ with Deuce. I'm sorry. I would have brought in as RJ goes to the right hand, misses that on a spin around layup. That was bad. But I would have go with Derrick Rose. As the Nets in transition, Claxton with the Euro step. They go back up by 10. Okay, so it looks like the Nets came in on a 5-2 run. As good take by Claxton with the Euro step over quickly. As the game is tied 83-93. You see, now Tibbs, why can't you bring in Derrick Rose? You know you need instant offense. They're not putting the ball in the court. Like, you literally have 83 points in the fourth quarter. This is a 90s a 90s era scoring game. Man Down Sports, what is going down, Man Down Sports? Good looking setup, visuals, appreciate it. Sounds, brother, I appreciate that very much, man. Truly appreciate that. Just trying to grind over here. Man Down Sports, if you have, I might have to look at your channel if it's dope. I'm going to subscribe anyway because you over here spending your time with me. So definitely Man Down Sports. Appreciate that. More subs, definitely need more subs. We got the Whoa C. Trade RJ. Trash, please. Whoa, I mean, who you gonna trade RJ for? I'm down if it's a solid trade you got in mind. You know, I won't trade RJ for OG because I believe they're the similar player, even though OG bag is better than RJ's, and he's going to be cheaper. You know, OG bag is definitely better than RJ's. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. But RJ for right now, he's what we have and what we got, and he's the only Nick killing for us right now. He's the only. So I'm about to say, is that the woo? Got the woo? The woo? But definitely, let's keep it pushing right now. Next, Knicks are down by 10, 83-93. I believe we definitely do have a run in us, but gotta play defense and makes our shots. Hartenstein is definitely pulling through for us. I believe all of his 6 points came in his fourth quarter, so we'll take that. Definitely take that. Opie, it's time for Opie to get it going. Opie, you literally only got 2 shots, bro, but you got 4 points. So we gotta get it rolling. Gotta keep it rolling. Let me see. Right now is that commercial. So maybe I can pull up some stats real quick. Oh, I could bring up the standings of why it's crucial that we need to defeat the Nets tonight. If we defeat the Nets, we will go 28-23. 28. That would literally bring us 1 game back in Brooklyn in the win column. 1 game back. Word. Yassine. Bless King. What's going on? Peace. As like I said, it'll be crucial for us to get this win tonight. 100%. 100% it'll be crucial for us to get this win. So we could get in that win column and not a loss. Trust me, a loss would definitely pull us back. Indiana will be on our tail. I mean, not Indiana. Atlanta, pardon me. As Knicks run, they set us the top of the key. Dish it over to RJ. RJ gets to the paint. Right hand bucket. Let's go. All right, let's go. As you got Watanabe bringing the ball up, guarded by Obi Toppin. Dish it over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry being guarded. Seth Curry with the high pick and roll. Claxton at the top. Curry with another pick and roll. You leave this dude wide open for 3, but that is a solid miss as Obi Toppin with the rebound. Dish over to Quickly with the high pick and roll with Hartenstein. He said, come set that screen. Dish over to RJ. RJ on the wing. Dolo being guarded by Seth Curry. Seth Curry draws the foul on RJ as RJ gets to the line. Big Bank Barrett pulls. Is getting to the rack. I'll take that. Little slow the tempo down. 100%. Slow this tempo down. Get to the basket. Get free baskets. Score while the clock is stopped. That's how we come back into this game. That's how we get back into this game. As RJ makes the first free throw. Let's see what RJ do. Does he make this second free throw? RJ misses the second free throw. Rebound by Claxton. Come on, guys. We got to get that offensive rebound. This is where Mitch has been missing. As Seth Curry comes off the curl. Gets into the paint. Joe Harris gets literally right into the middle of the paint. Passes out to Kyrie. Kyrie knocks down a three. Oh, my God. Don't get Kyrie going. Kyrie going. Kyrie got 14 points right now. It is the Nets back up by 10. 9 minutes left in the clock. The momentum is all on the Nets side. I don't feel it drifting to the Knicks. As Opie gets the inbound pass over to Quickly. Quickly gets to the paint. Dish over to Deuce. Deuce get to the rack. Hook shot is good. First basket by Deuce tonight. Yes, it is. Deuce is 1 for 4. As Deuce is guarding Kyrie. Kyrie dribble between the legs. Get to the rack. Mid-range jump shot is cash. As Kyrie makes the basket. As the Nets are up by 10. Kyrie feel like he's heating up in his fourth quarter, guys. As the Knicks run their set. Pass it over to Quickly. Dish it over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets to the middle. He's being posted up. As Hartenstein gets to the paint. Flips over him. Off the glass. There we go, Hartenstein. Hartenstein said he is too little to Joe Harris. As it's the easy basket. 90-98. As you get a high pick and roll coming through. You have Deuce on Kyrie. Kyrie gets to the paint, pass it off to Seth Curry for 3, and it is good. Oh, my God. These three-pointers are killing us. Killing us as Quickly come back down to the paint. High pick and roll with Quickly with Hartenstein. Dish it off to Opie. Look, they just have Opie at the top of the wing. Opie with a high pick and roll. Look at this stagnant. Look at the Hartenstein thinking Quickly was going to cut. You have Kyrie behind his back on a turnover. Knicks basketball. Wow, my Knicks. What are we doing, guys? Knicks, exactly. George, what are my Knicks doing? What is my Knicks doing? But George, man, let's go. Welcome to the chat. As Seth Curry knocks down that 3, Knicks are down 90-101. As RJ Barrett posts up, Kyrie dishes over to Deuce. Deuce for the 3. You know that's good. Deuce has not been knocking these shots down, guys. As rebound by Kyrie. You got Kyrie at the top of the key. Step back 3 over RJ Barrett as Kyrie knocks the 3. It is 90-104. What is going on? As the Knicks call a timeout. Darius, yes, Darius. Knicks is calling a timeout. As it is 90-104. As Coach K is courtside at the Nets. Looking at RJ Barrett and Kyrie and Seth Curry, former Dukies. Pardon me, but I am a UConn man. You know, this is back when the University of UConn had the Ben Gordon. Oh, yeah, they desperately needed that timeout. They definitely. You know why? Because they're going to bring in RJ. They're going to bring in Julius. They're going to bring in Brunson to try to get this going. Because the fourth quarter, Nets put up 16 points, 16-9. Oh, yeah, of course Kyrie kills. Kyrie's the top 75 player in the league right now. You know, so of course, even though it's a bad game, 7 for 17, 3 for 7, it's not a legit Kyrie. But look, 9 assists. The assisters was killing us. Let me see if I can bring up so the Knicks 15 assists, if I can bring that down. Knicks 15 assists. Let's bring down the Nets assist, 29. That's the game right there. If I'm coach, I'm showing this. This is the game. That's how you lost the game. That's how you lost the game. The Nets literally have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players into double figures. All right. My Knicks is that's the same. Knicks is doing the same as well. But our buckets are ISO driven buckets. ISO driven buckets, you're not going to prevail. Mel, come on. I don't want you in the house, Mel. I don't want you in the house, Mel. Because you go. I don't want you in the house, Mel. You're going to be talking about Darius, who got 5 boards? Chase, where the fuck? Randall is missing tonight, Chase. Randall is missing. Randall, actually, he's on the bench right now for a second because he literally played the first 3 quarters, so he needed a rest. But he's going to pretty much come in the game eventually. Definitely. What up, my homies? Look like we're playing this struggling game. It's tough schedule. It's definitely been a tough schedule. But we've been winning games. We beat Cleveland. We beat Boston. So to come in here against a Nets team that don't have their players and they're destroying us, it's crazy. It is crazy. It's definitely crazy. But I hate you. My man Mel, we learned how to move the ball really well. Our players are catching and shooting instead of playing ISO. Yeah, well, of course they're going to pick the game against my Knicks to really move the ball. They've been moving the ball like crazy. Joe Harris, I haven't seen him shoot like this since he was averaging 20 points per game by himself when it was just him on the Nets. You have other players that I don't even know. I know Watanabe leads the league in 3-point percentage made. So he's doing his thing. Kyrie is not even killing tonight. It's the team. The team is putting us to shame. But shout out to the chat. Chat is live tonight. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. As you inbound the ball of Brunson at the top of the key being guarded by Kyrie. They called a foul on Kyrie Irving as the Knicks try to make a push as Brunson goes to the line. Yeah, well, you trade him. He's on fire tonight. He's on fire tonight. You know, you want to trade him. He's on fire. I don't know. I don't know if you want to trade him. Any opinions for the trade until trade deadline? So I got quite a few. As we talked earlier. So one trade that I will definitely go for. One trade I'll definitely go for is OG Anunoby. And the trade I would do for that is Obi Toppin and 2 first-round draft picks. But I know the money doesn't add up, so it has to be Opie, Deuce, and maybe like you throw in one of our G League players, Kevin Neals or something, if we can possibly can, and 2 draft picks to get OG Anunoby. I believe you go make that deal to get OG. The reason why I say that is you can bring Grimes off the bench. That gives Grimes the opportunity to just do more than catch and shoot. He can actually have the ball in his hands. OG is averaging 17 points right now. OG can lock up. He can shoot that open shot that Grimes is missing right now. And help out RJ on the defensive end, because RJ be getting thrashed by bigger wings. And OG can help out. You know, OG got that. He African, man. Got that African strength. He's solid. Yeah, he's on fire, so other teams can take him. So he falls asleep in the playoffs. We'll see. If y'all play through Hartenstein, y'all can come back. He's too strong for Clax. Nah, I wouldn't say all of that. Look at Clax's numbers right now. 13, 11, and 6 with 3 blocks. He's going to work. As Claxton is at the line. As he misses the free throw, rebound by Sims. I honestly would go with Obi right now, but we got it rolling. Jalen Brunson at the top of the key, dribble penetration, gets it to the rack. That's the easy buckets. He could have been doing that all game, guys. He could have been doing that all game. As my Knicks try to make a push. Let's make it just to the Garden. You got Grimes driven by Kyrie. Kyrie gets to the rack, Left hand layup. No good. We'll take that. As you got Q Grimes. Pull up three. It's no good. Rebound by Julius. Julius left hand layup is good. As the score is 96-104. We are bringing it back. Let's go Knicks. Brooklyn Nets got an 8-point lead. Kyrie at the top of the key. Let's go put that defense on them. As you have Royce O'Neal get to the rack on the spin-off. Left-hand floater, no good. As they get in the rebound back. Back over to Seth Curry. Seth Curry, Kyrie pulls up for three. In and out. Let's go. We'll take that. We'll take that. I heard they made multiple firsts for the okay. I definitely didn't I didn't read up on that lately, but that'd be solid. As Kyrie gets to the rack, Kyrie in transition is hard body. That's hard body. Knicks for the comeback. Let's do it, George. But Kyrie, it's there. But yeah, I would definitely go for OG if I'm the Knicks. As Jalen Brunson is backing down, gets the pick and roll, passes over to Quick at the top of the key. As we're hearing Brooklyn chants at Brooklyn. Quickly get to the rack. That is foul. And one. Let's go by Quick. Quick make it happen, guys. Quick can make it happen. Let's go Quick. Quick can make it happen. Hold on. Is that says sports entertainment guy. Okay. I got to see Contreras. Your text is fire, though. I can't even lie. What that say, brothers? That says brothers, right? Yeah, brother Contreras. That's fire. You said that boy Kyrie Wash? Darius. You Kyrie Wash, Darius? As quickly missed the free throw? That's crazy. I don't know about that. Kyrie literally against that Detroit game was putting up numbers. As Kyrie at the top of the key, guarded by Grimes. You got Claxton with the screen. Dish it over to Joe Harris. Joe Harris cuts. Kyrie pulls up for three. That is no good. Rebound by Julius. Let's go. As Julius have the ball. Top of the key. Picked by Quick. Julius looked like he's about to take it on Royce O'Neal. Free throw pull up. And that's cash. 100-106. As the Knicks are pulling back. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left. Let's go Knicks. As we are rolling that alpha, man, I need one more board or assist from Randall to win 400. Oh, we got the FanDuel guy up in the chat. Let's go. He got it. So, my man, Alpha Man, getting that money tonight. We all about getting that money here on the Delusional Knick Fan Network. Definitely get your likes up. Please subscribe if you're here. But, yes, Alpha Man said, never mind. I got it covered. He's getting that money. You can always bet on Julius. Let me see. Julius' numbers tonight is 10 rebounds, 17 points. Did I bet tonight? I did not bet tonight. I definitely did not bet tonight because I was late with the stream and setting up. But usually I bet for Julius to always grab 10 boards. I could always go for Julius with 10 boards and at least 15 points. You can never lose with that. You can never lose. Now tell me, did you have a multi-leg parlay, or you just literally kind of just bet on Julius going with that? George just said, I need the Knicks to win. Oh, George, I know. So the Knicks were under. I believe the Knicks were under tonight. So that will be a nice little bread coming through you for George. So let's get that money tonight, definitely. Let me see, subbed. I continue to check in with you on that. Nah, do your thing. Appreciate that. Alpha Man, appreciate that. It's a new work schedule, so can't watch the games you gotta watch on YouTube. I appreciate that. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. This is I just live bet Knicks. Got you. Okay. Oh, they was at that plus. They was at plus. Were they probably plus 600 now, or were they always plus 600? Oh, it was probably plus 600 if you win. But yeah, definitely get that money. As Brunson gets to the rack. Dribble penetration, quickly open. Come on, quick. As he missed, we got to make these crucial three-pointers. Let's go, Rebecca. Welcome to the chat. Rebecca, appreciate you having here as we are down the stretch. Oh, right now it's plus 600. Got you. As Kyrie pulls up for three. Why is Kyrie pulling up for three? But I'll take it in and out. Let's go. You got Julius Randle at the top of the key. Knicks are bringing the game back within 8 with 3 minutes and a half left to go. Julius at the top of the key, almost lost the ball. Brunson off the quickly pulls up. Let's go. Knicks 105 to 108. 3 minutes left to go. Quickly, we got to run it back one more. Okay, quickly, let's go. Sims with the block. Let's go. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball down. Dish it over to quickly for the 3. In and out. Sims with the jam. Let's go, Knicks. 105 to 108. We are rolling it. Kyrie. Let's go, Kyrie. Let's keep missing these shots. Let's go. 105, 108. Kyrie at the top of the key, guarded by Grimes. Behind the back dribble. Step back. Looked like he traveled. Back over to Kyrie. Kyrie being double teamed. Pushes it out. Dish it out to Seth Curry. Seth Curry pulled a 3, and that hurts very bad, as that is a clutch 3, 111 to 105 by Seth Curry. That was great ball movement. I cannot deny that. Let's see. Took Embiid points over Randle over 15. Oh, that's easy money right there. That's easy money. I believe he had like 40 tonight. So you set on that. Let me see. Took Embiid points over Randle and over 15 rebounds and assists. Bet 150 on the prize pick. Oh, so you use prize pick. Never really use prize pick. I'm always I just use what the hell I be using? I think it's FanDuel. Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh, it's besides sports entertainment. That's fire though. That's fire. The text is still fire though, but on my screen the cards look crazy though. As Jalen Brunson gets to the rack, let's go JB. 107 to 111. Let's get these defensive chants rolling as I get back to it. You got Grimes being guarded. Hold on, Kyrie with the spin off. Oh my God, Kyrie is just magical. Get to the rack, left hand miss, rebound by Knicks. Let's go. Jalen Brunson bringing the ball up. Julius Randle, do not pull at Julius Randle. Slow it down. Get easy baskets. You got Steph Curry on you. Julius, get to the rack. No, Julius Grimes pulls up for 3. That was no good. Julius, attack the basket, Jules. I'm sorry. I don't know if that was a good look. I'm in call, so prospect is all I can use, sadly. Oh, you in Cali? Oh, West Side. Yo, I love Cali. Oh, man, trust me, I love Cali. Every time I'm out in Cali, I enjoy. But appreciate you rocking with me over here. Definitely. Yeah, I'm out in New York, man. We finally got our sports betting last year, so that. Oh my God, Jalen Brunson with the foul. But hey, man, at least you get to indulge in some sports betting. Sports betting, I can't lie, it's not addictive, but you can definitely win some money if you know sports and you know. But sometimes it can switch up on you. It definitely can. Teams that you expect to win, it's just sometimes don't pull it through. Like even yesterday, I expect the Nets to beat Detroit and took an L on that one. So as you got Kyrie being guarded by Grimes, top of the key, 107 to 111. Kyrie pulls up for 3 and he splashes the 3. Look at that as the Nets go back up by 7. That is a foul call on Joe Harris from Jalen Brunson attacking the paint. We got Markey says was like Kyrie Tree. You got Showtime. Knicks fans are real fans. Respect. You guys deserve better. That's 100% Showtime. We definitely need it. Come on, homie. I need some ball. We've been losing that. Delusional Mom. Who is Delusional Mom? I appreciate Delusional Mom pulling through. We appreciate you pulling through, Delusional Mom. As Jalen Brunson knocks down the first free throw. 108 to 114. And it's not looking good. It's looking like the Nets are raining threes right now. But on my end, you got Jalen Brunson at the free throw line. Is that Zane? Pardon me. At Jalen Brunson knocks down the first free throw. As we get back to it, let's get some defense stops. You got Kyrie at the top of the key being guarded by Grimes. It looks like they want to double team. Do not double team. That's going to leave somebody wide open for three. As they get back, Kyrie, step back, dribble, pulls up for three. Kyrie is, oh man, fourth quarter Kyrie is crazy. 117 to 109. 48 seconds left. RJ gets to the rack. Dish it off to Julius. Julius passes it into Sims. Sims get the easy basket from Julius Randle. We are down by 6. 40 seconds left on the clock. What did the Knicks do? Do the Knicks foul? The Knicks are trying to foul. Kyrie holds the ball as he is guarded by Sims. Kyrie get to the rack. And wow, Kyrie is too tough. Alton, Randle continues to be able to be guarded officially by smaller guards. Yeah, that's ridiculous sometimes. As Kyrie gets to the rack, 119 to 111. Kyrie is tough. We knew Kyrie was tough. Kyrie had a slow game. Kyrie literally, fourth quarter Kyrie came to play. Showtime is a Cavs fan and Kyrie is clutch as there is. He is 100%. 100%. To the point where KD tells coach to let the offense run through Kyrie on that last minute. Yeah, I figured that, almighty finesse. Kyrie, fourth quarter. Kyrie, like I said, Kyrie was asleep throughout most of the quarter. Kyrie must have heard dude call him washed. Yeah, he must have. See, look, who? Yeah, I think that was Darius. I think Darius was calling. Was it Darius? I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun. Surah, how much time is left? Surah is literally 25 seconds left on the clock. At my time. But then Darius was holding me down when it was 2. Pardon me. Knicks are down 113 to 119. 22 seconds left on the clock. 32 to 31. The Knicks outscored the Nets in the fourth quarter. It just wasn't enough. Says Mothman Evolve, he would never be great. He was scared to come to the Mecca. I'm with you on that. 100%. Dude, I just need some buckets. Don't let me shot out with the shotgun. Seriously, we clutch quarter as Julius Randle gets to the basket easily. Okay, now it's 113 to 119 with 25 seconds left on the clock. Royce O'Neal get inbound, and they call a foul. Oh, they called a timeout. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Had to join Durant and play with LeBron. I mean, Yassine, what's going on, sir? As my Knicks are down. 22 seconds left. Let's see. I mean, it's a 6-point game. We've seen crazy things occur. As Kyrie spin off the double. This is just the instant replay. He goes up. Kyrie's a great finisher. The Nets going to destroy. It says in the paint. Oh, Nets got destroyed in the paint. I'm assuming that's what you said. The Nets got destroyed in the paint. I got to look at the paint buckets. Let's look at some stats real quick. I don't see that. LeBron joined him on the Cavs, technically. That is true. Kyrie's great number 2, not a great 1. Like Pippen, Worthy, McHale, etc. Well, you got to understand, he's still technically a point guard. You know, so it's tough. You're doing a great job. So proud of you. Appreciate that, Delusional Mom. Appreciate that. Yeah. So think about it. Kyrie played with Brown and Tatum. Yes. He played with LeBron and then played with Durant and Harden. Kyrie. Yeah, no. Kyrie played with everybody. He should have way more chips than he do now. That Boston, you could tell he didn't like Boston. As the Nets inbound the ball. Let's see. Oh, that should have been a turnover. Inbound to Kyrie. Kyrie stepped out of bounds. Let's go. He stepped out of bounds. Mark. Yes, he stepped out of bounds. Let's see. Did he step out? Yeah, Kyrie stepped out. 113 to 119. Kyrie stepped out. It's great defense out of bounds. I mean, he's definitely a great Robin. 100%. Julius Randle pull up for 3. I know that was kind of no good as Kyrie pretty much outrunning everybody, and it's foul. I mean, that was a bad out of bounds play for the Knicks. You could have brought in Fournier. Fournier does great at shooting threes. You could have brought in Fournier, but we'll take it. Appreciate everybody. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the follows up. This is road. Come on, road to affiliate, guys. I'm trying to get that 1,000 subs right now. I appreciate everybody stopping by. We got Kyrie at the free throw line as he knocks down the first free throw. So, I mean, solid over. I can't say it was a solid overall game for my Knicks. My Knicks decided to try to get things rolling. Grimes missed a 3-pointer, quickly missed shots too. Let's see. As Brunson pushed the ball in, Brunson dribbling up. Brunson heads fakes. He dunks the ball. It's 115 to 120. As an inbound the ball to Seth Curry, it's a foul. 3.8 seconds left on the clock. So, yeah, you could pretty much kind of call it a wrap. Kyrie will be Batman on the Knicks. Skip Bayless, what it do, Skip Bailey? Knicks are overrated. How the Knicks are overrated? I figure we're subpar. Everybody talks about the Knicks as being trash. We don't get the praise. So how we overrated? We're literally 3 games over 500, Skip. Come on, Skip. Knicks is overrated, Skip. Come on. Jalen Brunson is a poor man's Darren Collison. Darren Collison. Come on, Skip. You're doing too much, Skip. So the 3 ball is the great equalizer. As Seth Curry goes to the free throw line, knock it down. Skip, what are we talking about, Skip? He sold me. He missed a very clutch free throw, Kyrie. As Jalen Brunson come through as time runs out. And that is the end of the game. Skip, talk to me, Skip. What you talking about, Skip? Poor man's Darren Collison. As my man has literally been going on a rampage of scoring, holding the Knicks down. He's the reason why we was rolling during that 8-game rolling streak. Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Come on. Zay, what it do? Julius just sold me for 20 points. Come on, Julius. Zay trying to get that money too, Zay. Let me see. Julius had that 19. If you would have made that 3, you would have been in the money. Talk to me, my friend. Let's debate. We're debating, Skip. We're gonna debate. So Jalen Brunson right now. Let's go to some JB stats real quick. Let's go to JB stats. From a player that came into the league, right? Averaging 13 his 3 years in Dallas, right? Come to the Knicks. This man is averaging over 20 points per game, right? Pure ISO buckets, right? Hold on. Nets are built to win ASAP, so of course Knicks are created for long term. We ain't even worrying about that. Yasim, appreciate you for rolling through. Knicks long term better than Nets short term. Better, simple at that. Well, we got to figure out what the Nets are gonna do. Because Kyrie's a free agent. You got KD there for how many more years? But hold on, though. I gotta. Me and Skip gotta talk for a second. Let me bring up Jalen Brunson real quick. He tried to play JB. I predict at the beginning of the season, Clippers versus Nets in the finals. Rosters are stacked. It's funny. I still don't think Clippers is going to make it to the finals. And the only reason why I say that is because of, what's my guy? Robot, Kawhi. Kawhi is not, whenever he plays, he gets buckets. But he doesn't play all the time. Is he injured? Is he's not injured? Paul George is an injury-prone guy as well. Is that I don't know. It could be. It could be. It could be the real Skip. Skip, you know, is one question. Do you like LeBron? If you don't like LeBron, then that gotta be the real Skip. But let me see. Let me pull up Jalen Brunson right now. As Jalen Brunson is the 22nd leading scorer in the NBA right now. 22nd leading scorer in the NBA. Jalen Brunson right now. Let me see if I can switch over. And I can't really. Let me pull up. So Jalen Brunson right now is averaging 22 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. LeBron James is over. Yeah, that's Skip. Yep, that's Skip. That's Skip right there. Let me see. Can we do a comparison to a Darren Collison on his best years? That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Let me see if I can pull up Darren Collison career high. We gotta pull up Darren Collison stats. Get rid of Tibbs. Kev, I'm with you. 100%. 100%. 100%. Yo, Darren Collison, his high, and I'm only bringing up Darren Collison because you brought up Darren Collison. His high, as you can see some pancakes in the background. Darren Collison, look at Darren Collison high. 16. Come on. Knicks been playing horrible basketball. Time for a new look. I totally agree. My man Shannon Sharp is riding LeBron's magic stick for too long. That's King James. And it's funny. I'm not a LeBron fan. When Bron came in the league, I was huge on Melo. I was huge on Melo when Bron came to the league. So, but Bron is the GOAT. Yo, Evolve, I appreciate that. The Tibbs definitely got to go. Because you saw there was no adjustments. Where was the adjustments made during a certain time period? Opie only played... Bro, let's look at this horrible stats, bro. Let me move the scoreboard. Let me take that out. Go over here. Let's move the scoreboard. Let's take that out. What the hell? Look at Obi, bro. Obi only played 9 minutes. What type of Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the GOAT? Skip, I don't know, man. So it's weird. I said Mike is the GOAT. 6 rings, 6 undefeated in the finals. Never went to Game 7. But for Bron to break the scoring record, for me, when he does that, he's officially the GOAT. The same goes for Thomas Brady. Brady is the GOAT, 100%. Yeah, Tibbs never adjusts. Tibbs adjustments be ridiculous. I'm waiting to see what Tibbs say in the post game chat. Said, let me see. Definitely, I'm with you on Kev. Got to get rid of Math. Appreciate you. Bron is definitely the GOAT if he passed Kareem. Definitely, Kev. I'm with you on that. Yeah, Skip bugging right now. Skip bugging. LeBron, look at those. Yo, 38,000. Just crazy. And he's top 10 in assists. He's up there in rebounds. Like, this. Bro, and I believe he has the most points in playoff history too, right? Bron. Says you can debate who's the GOAT is, but one thing for sure, LeBron is the greatest athlete we've ever seen. 100%. 100% Showtime. 100%. Bron is 100%. Which is why I'm advocating for Bron to come to the Knicks. I know people is not trying to hear that, but Leon Rose can make it happen. If Jordan and LeBron would be a woman, Jordan would be Marilyn Monroe, LeBron would be Kim Kardashian. No debate. Whoo! You spitting, Skip. Skip spitting right now.
He's saying Braun been all over the place. He's saying Braun played on many teams. Said Braun got passed around. Skip dropping bars tonight. Magic is the GOAT. Magic 5 championships. Magic, and mind you, Magic definitely did not he didn't fully play to his potential due to his situation. He had to sit out. So, we never know. We definitely need another superstar, which is why I propose a couple trades. We have to go get OG Anunoby, and I would trade Obi Toppin, probably Deuce McBride, and another player with some draft picks. The Nets hit everything with Kyrie going off. Knicks were in it at the end after Cleveland and Celtics. Definitely Nick Yak, 100%. This is what I was stating. I was going into the game. I'm like, yo, the Knicks is winning this game easily. They just have Kyrie. Because watching that Detroit game, the team was not stepping up like this at all. The Nets were not stepping up at all. So I expected the Knicks to come in rolling. Knicks came out flat. You know why they came out flat? Because they thought that they was going to single-handedly come in and win this game. Every shot was missing. They didn't slow it down. Tibbs made no adjustment. So, Nick Yak, I hear you. I hear you. Draft Bronny. 100% Showtime. Draft Bronny if you want King James. 100%. 100%. That's how we get it. But the Randall not liking LeBron. Not liking LeBron, that would happen. Let me see. Well, no, if you bring in Braun, you obviously gonna have to make some moves. I don't know if Randall will still be there. It could be good, it could be not. I'm not a Braun fan, but he's legit been a man on every team, 100%. Win chips on every team he's won. That Laker one is suspect though. That Laker chip, that bubble chip is suspect though. Tibbs have no adjustment, 100%. Like, yo, Tibbs only has that A plan. And it's crazy. You see, when I look at other NBA teams, players and coaches, whatever, coaches sometimes defer to their other coaches on the bench when they see something and listen. Tibbs don't listen to nobody. You have other coaches drawing up plays, showcasing any of that. It just be Tibbs, bro. It's all Tibbs. Tibbs bring in staff that he wants. That's it. Why? Because he know their input is going elsewhere. I'm going to do what I want to do. So he's going to stick with guys that Tibbs knows he's going to do what he want to do. Knicks couldn't stop the nosebleed at all. They was raining threes. We didn't adjust. Yo, if somebody's going to constantly pick and roll, right, and you in a drop coverage and you're leaving people open for the three, how you going to defend the three? Switch, why? And stay on the defender. There was no bigs on their team that was killing us in the paint. I mean, Nick Claxton eventually started scoring, but he only had 13. So it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's see where we at. MJ didn't win with the Wizards. I mean, yeah, but now he was 40, still putting up buckets. Nick, yeah, they look good tonight, moving the ball. We were chasing 100%. The Nets was rolling. He said, "You're too young to understand that OJ's the GOAT." Nah, Skip. Trust me. I'm Jordan out. Trust me. I followed my game behind Jordan. Why? Because Jordan taught Kobe. Jordan taught Melo. All of these guys. Mel, let him know, some dumb guy. Like, we're high on Jordan. We understand Jordan's ability. But to seeing Braun too, bro. Braun is crazy. The Knicks will win the chip if you put LeBron right now on this Knicks. I'm with you. We still need shooting. But I'm with you on that. Ron, what it do? Nets fans here. Okay, appreciate that. Welcome. I'm not feeling confident before the game tonight. How you? Well, because y'all lost 2 games in a row. Y'all lost against Detroit. Well, that shouldn't be happening. So trust me, I was coming in with the confidence, thinking that we was going to pull out tonight. That did not happen, of course. Want LeBron draft Son? Yep, that's 100%. We want to play with the Sun, 100%. Bronny's not bad though. I mean, is he top league right now? Nah. The bubble was crazy. Jimmy Butler gave Rachel Nichols a very, very, very intense interview. We saw that. We saw that, Skip. I'm about to say, shoot, if I was if I was Jimmy Butler, I would give her a tough interview as well. Rachel Nicholson, she up there. She up there. Top broadcaster right there. Skip, you sound angry. Skip is definitely angry. Bro, I feel you, AA Ron, definitely. MJ is the GOAT until Braun passed Kareem. I'm with you on that one as well, Mel. It says, if you can pick a player to start a franchise with from any era, who would you pick? Of course I'm going with MJ. Of course. Of course. Of course. I think the Knicks are a piece or two away from being legit, AA Ron. 100%. 100%. Like you said, go give me OG, and then sorry, we have to trade RJ, and you're going to give me Zach LaVine, and then we solid. And then go get Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins is a free agent. Or Dwight Howard. Give me one of these dudes to help out in the paint. Yak. Yo, Knicks Yak, we definitely missed Mitch. Those offensive rebounds would have been clutch. 100%. Skip is about to start a riot. Skip always starting riots. Let me see. We don't even care for Braun, but respect is given. I agree with that. Tremaine, what's going on, Tremaine? Kyrie's the best player I've ever seen in my life. His skill set is ridiculous. Yo, his skill set is immaculate, 100%. Footwork, everything, post play, three-pointer, handles, best handles in the league, period. MJ definitely the GOAT, but if LeBron break, yep, we already stated that, 100%. The Nets will win a chip. Who knows? I don't know. They need another player. Ben Simmons got to go. They got to get another player. They played horrible against crappy Pistons. They definitely did. Kobe taught Randall that step back. Well, shit. Then Randall need to pay attention and do that more. But he has been knocking that down. Showtime, what it says. I have a trivia question that I saw today. Since 2000, 7 players have had consecutive 30-point triple-doubles. Name them in the NBA, WNBA, NCAA, men's, women. Damn, I don't know. Who? Come on, chat. Y'all know who that? The 30-point triple-double. Name them. It got, I want to say is Russ in that? Let me know if Russ is in that. I don't know if Russ is in that. In the WNBA, I don't know who's knocking out triple doubles in the WNBA though. Kyrie's a different breed. Fourth quarter, yeah, he went to work. You youngsters forgot how long it took Jordan to finally win. That is true. That is true. He went through multiple coaches and stuff. Didn't win until he got with Phil. So that's 100%. I think Jordan's first victory was in 89 to 90 season, and Jordan came in the league at what year? 84. So you 100%. Pass on LeBron. I couldn't take it. I mean, it's a give or take. I'm not angry. My man Shannon Sharp would make me angry, or he would definitely make you angry on Monday. Tremaine, Kyrie for the money. You would give Tremaine is stating he would have Kyrie come over. I don't know about that. I don't know. That means what? Brunson will have to go to the bench, or Kyrie at the 2. It's clutch. I don't know. That sounds legit. I don't know. That's you never know. You never know. If Kyrie is a head case, he might score you 30, but give you 30 reasons not to have him. Mel, he got a point. Mel, 100%. Kyrie, we don't know what off the court antics might occur with Kyrie. He might want to go to a party and not want to play certain games. So you never know. I think Boogie is being blacklisted or something. It makes no sense. Same here. The same with Melo. If you need bench scoring, go get Melo, go get Boogie. The only thing is Tibbs. Tibbs know that they probably won't play his style of defense. So we won't, because you can easily get that. If I could pick a player from any era, I'm going with Shaq. I don't know. Shaqing on free throws. I'm hacker Shaqing 100%. And in today's basketball, can Shaq dominate in today's basketball? Yes. But he on the defensive end will get put on that high pick and roll and get thrashed. I think Boogie's, we stated that. Magic Johnson and Kyrie Irving is the best players ever. Magic is up there. So we'll throw down Skip versus Shannon debate. Let's do it. Luka Doncic is the best NBA player right now. I don't know. I think the NBA is pushing that agenda for Luka to keep it 100. But Luka is clutch though. I've seen this man do some things that's wild. But I don't know who is the greatest NBA player right now in the league that you could count. Oh no, that's Kevin Durant. KD's all around for me right now. KD's the, but then you got Jason Tatum putting them numbers too. But I might stick with KD. I'll stick with KD. They should trade Simmons for Donovan Mitchell when they had the chance. That'd have been too many ball handlers on that team though. Donovan Mitchell is a legit pure scorer. What the Nets need is a point guard to facilitate to run that team for me. Nick, yeah, get an all-star. Let me see. Get to the all-star game, and we'll get Mitch back with better Sims, Hartenstein. Good things coming. I agree. I agree. Michael Jeffrey Jordan's worked his tail off for his first ring. LeBron just changed teams. Well, you got to understand, they still had to go through Dallas. They lost that first year. So it's not like he wanted that first year. He got it. So, but yes, Skip. 100% Skip. No, Kyrie Irving over Michael Jordan. I don't know about that, Tremaine. I don't know about that. If Brooklyn doesn't keep Kyrie, he might sign with the Knicks. You think so? To stay home with the family? Family plays an important role, but we don't have bread. We would literally have to do a sign and trade to get to do that, which I'm all for. I'm all for it. We could do that. Showtime answer. Yes, give me that. So LeBron, Kobe, Russ, Harden, Luka, Giannis, and the most exciting woman ball player I've ever seen is Caitlin Clark from Iowa this year. Yeah, oh yeah, she's been killing. Boogie doesn't like Brunson. They are sworn enemies. Really? I gotta look into that. I didn't know about that. Kyrie over Jordan. That is 100% blasphemous. That is blasphemous. Susie McConnell. Okay. Who's got 7 triple doubles that I remember in the NCAA woman. Ah, dope. It's good trivia though. That's good stuff right there. Chat coming through. Skip versus AA Ron. Who you got, Ray? I got Skip is flaming right now. Skip is flaming. I can't lie. Skip came in here with the business. KD always was the best. Yes. When KD's going, he's going. Okay, freak. Can't forget about Giannis. Giannis is putting up numbers. You can't forget about Giannis. Giannis is definitely balling. And he's dominant. His buckets is not glorified buckets. This is straight get to the rack, penetration, dunking on people. So good point. Let me see. KD is the scariest player in the league right now to guard. Lucas, Mel is right. Lucas too. I got KD over Luka. And the only reason why is Luka is Braun 2.0. So he has to generate everything for that team to win. You know, it's tough. So it's tough for Luka. That's why Luka Randle is crazy. Randle for Kyrie. I don't know if I get rid of Randle. Randle is a key player for us right now. Believe it or not. As much as I would, ship Randle out, he is the key player for us. They lost because they had to go through my man, the German. What? The Wunderker kind? What? Oh, Dirk, yeah. The Windinkerkind? What is that? Dirk is fire. Dirk is all-time best. Dirk is the best European player that ever played in the NBA right now. Until Luka wins the championship, that's the ground I'm going to stay on. I think we'll be interested in the Knicks, but I'm not sure if the Knicks will him. Yeah, I'm with you on that, AA Ron. Kyrie's number 1, KD's number 2, Braun is number 3, Luka 4, Jokic 5. Tremaine, that is your roster. You are putting Kyrie over there. Tremaine said Larry Bird over Braun. It's tough. I'm the Tom Brady of debating, says Skip Bayless. Says Giannis lost to Celtics by 40. Nobody cares for him. It could have been a tough night. It could have been a tough night for Giannis. Let's see. I don't want to see no Duke photos tonight. Look what Twitter got up right now. You have the Duke lineup. Luka does not play defense. Yeah, Luka definitely doesn't. Definitely does not play defense. So look at tonight's victory for the Nets, 122 to 115. You have the Duke Blue Devils connections right here. And the crazy thing is Cam Reddish is not even in this photo. That's how pissed off Cam Reddish is. Cam should be in this photo, 100%. My top 5 NBA players of all time: Jordan, Braun, Kareem, Magic, Tim. Can't forget about Timmy Duncan. Can't forget about Tim Duncan. You can't. Tim Duncan, definitely. That's a solid top 5, Kev. Solid. Yes, Bird over Braun. Drazen Petrovic versus Dirk Nowitzki, says Jermaine. That's Dirk. That's Dirk easily. That's Dirk easily. As you got Coach K teaming up with his former players. That's my Knicks, man. Well, as you see, Knicks took the L tonight, which is totally fine. I want to see what Twitter got going tonight. I want to see if Tibbs had any. Tibbs ain't got no things. Let me pull this up though. Let me see. This player right here, I feel bad he's not getting burned. But the Knicks did say a trade is on its way. Kevin Garnett over Tim Duncan. I can't do that. I can't do that. Jermaine, I cannot do that. Dirk and Mon was the best Euro players. Luka will eventually get there. He will eventually get there. But look at Cam Reddish right here getting his shots up. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I'm over with Tibbs. I'm 100% over with Tibbs. 100%. You got a 6'8" wing player on your bench, right? Who has the length, who can play defense. He showed he could play defense. He said Mano's from South America. Well, nah, he's from Argentina, right? I think Mano's from Argentina. I could be wrong, but I think he's from Argentina. All right? Yeah, I think he's from Argentina. Anthony Hardaway is vastly underrated. He is. I mean, he had the injury. Injury set him down. So that played a role. But you guys are throwing out players. Kev, he is a stubborn is not even a word. Like, if I were management, I would definitely get rid of him or put him on the bench. Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But Knicks take the loss. Sad loss, but I guess I'm happy for my man Mel. He gets to, his Nets got the victory tonight. So that's solid. Let me see if I can pull this up. So this was the tale of the tape right now, right? Tale of the tape. 7 points in the first quarter, 4 points in the second quarter, 0 in the third. 21 in the fourth quarter. Knicks need a player that can go off in that quarter. I thought Jalen Brunson could. Tibbs don't play Cam. He don't give Obi minutes. Nope, he don't, Kev. He is stuck in his own ways, 100%. God Sam God would feast in this NBA. Of course, he got the handle. He got the handle. So 100%. 100%. So hold on, let me see this. They saying Julius Randle showing leadership during mic'd up.
Stay space. Those are your shots. Those are the shots I want you to take. Come on. There you go, boy. Let's go. Hey, stay space. Those are your shots. Those are the shots I want you to take. Come on.
Those are your shots I want you to take.
There you go, boy. Let's go. Hey.
All right, he's mic'd up. But, yeah, Kyrie kind of went to work. I want to hear Tibbs talk, honestly. I want to hear Tibbs talk about this game. Because it was ridiculous. Rick. Oh, come on, Rick. How is JB overrated? I just went through this with was it Skip I went through this? No, it was somebody else I went through it. Jalen Brunson cannot be overrated. The reason why Jalen Brunson is not killing right now, you also got to understand, teams are focusing on how the Knicks play. there's no adjustment. So if the Knicks are constantly playing one way, you could defend on that. You put a bigger body on JB, it's going to cause fits. If you have a center and your power forward is roughly, 6'10" and 7 feet, it's going to cause trouble in the paint. So with JB needs to attack. When he's attacked, attack with the mindset to also dish the ball to get your team better. You can't be overrated averaging 20, 22, 3, 6. You can't be overrated averaging that. I'm sorry, Rick. I don't think he's overrated. But I don't know why Tibbs doesn't want Cam when they could trade him since last year. That is true. We could have traded Cam, but I figured the organization wanted to see what he could do this year. So they're like, let's go give him some burn. Let's see what transpires from it. And remember that first game against Memphis, Cam had 20 points, and he had the 3-pointer to get the league. To send us into overtime. So I don't know. Oh, Kev, you talking my language now, Kev. Hold on, but let me not jump. So I love Cam, but not playing is about talent. Is making the playoffs. Wow. Develop who's going to be here. I get that, Nick. I get that. But Cam could have been here. I honestly am tired of Tiz. I don't even want us to entertain this foolish talks. Let's demand to get him fired. I'm with it. Let's get that petition rolling. Yes, let's go get what is my guy name? Why is it not coming to me? Guys, it's just going to hurt me right now. Well, yes, go get the old Celtics coach. We know his. I forgot his name with his case and all of that. Let's go and get him. Brunson had an off night. Definitely was an off night. Who handles better, Kyrie or Kenny Anderson? Oh, that's Kyrie. Kyrie got the best. Come on, Jermaine. Kyrie got the best handles in the entire all NBA, all world. Raven, welcome to the chat. Appreciate you stopping by. 100%. We got that? Brunson played well to not perfect, but played good defense. He definitely did play good defense. Let me see. He still finished off. Let's jump into this real quickly because Brunson, he went 10 for 19. That's still 52%. Right? The only aspect I don't like is the 4 assists. It's the 4 assists. That's the only thing. Jay Nasty, Brooklyn Nets strong. Brooklyn Nets definitely with no KD, no Ben Simmons, came out strong. Was not expecting that. So, so can't really say had an off night though. That's still 26 points. You went 10 for 19. He was 0 for 2 for 3, which is fine. But it's just the assists for me. It's the assist. Julius, for me, you only putting up 16 shots. For me, that was the issue. That was it. You know what head coach I'm talking about? Oh, of course. Yeah. I know. I'm like, why is not his name is not coming to me right now? But definitely. Let me see. What Tibbs shortened guys' careers 100%. These guys are burnt. They're burnt out. The minutes distribution is not the same. So these guys are Jamal Tinsley, top 10 handles. Yo, Tremaine, you my guy, but you bugging. You bugging. Oh, Gorman, what it do? Gorman, appreciate you stopping by. Let me see. White Chocolate had better handles than Kyrie. That's a debate right there, because I don't know. White Chocolate handles for that era. You agree with that? You agree with the White Chocolate over Kyrie? What? I've been a Knicks fan. So let me put this in perspective. So I started watching basketball at an early age, fell in love with the basketball. Was always a Knicks fan, but I was a huge AI fan. So I used to love to watch the Sixer games back in the early 2000s and stuff. So then Tim Hardaway handles was good. Definitely solid. Definitely solid. So, but I would still watch the Houston era, Spreewell. But I really started to watch the Knicks around when Marbury came. I used to watch when Marbury came. We had them guys, and we went to the playoffs with Marbury. So that's when the Knicks were like the die-hardness came in. Yeah, AI was definitely the reason I started watching basketball, 100%. You know, because I'm 6 feet. So I wanted to model my game after a certain player because I try to be Jordan. You know, I could jump, I could dunk. You know, so I try to be Jordan and stuff like that. But I'm 6 feet. So following AI was it for me. So around the same time, Kev. So definitely, the year Melo came into the league. Actually, no, I was before. I was a Knicks fan before Melo came into the league. But like, I always root for the Knicks, but like Die Hard came around that era. Let's see. We were staying with Kyrie tonight. He set up those tight window shots and hit most of them. Hats off to him. But we are still good. Yeah, Knicks is still solid. We're still good. We're good because like even though we're top heavy with Barrett putting up 24, Randall with 19, Grimes to 10. See, if you're getting 11 attempts, I need more than 10 points. That's my issue with Grimes. You're getting those attempts. Tim Hardaway, his handles is up there as well. But quick, I'm like, Grimes, we need more than 10 points. Then you got Brunson with 26, Quickly with 16. That's fine. Isaiah Hartenstein did his thing with 8 points in that 22 minutes. But Obi Toppin, 9 minutes? Yeah, I truly believe. I truly believe. But so to finish the season, right? To finish the season, would you let Johnny Bryant be the head coach? Would you let Johnny Bryant, mind you, I don't know what skill set Johnny Bryant has. Rick, what you got? White chocolate is my nickname too. Okay, Rick. I'm about to say, let me find out if we could get a full team running chat this summer. I'm down a ball if y'all in Brooklyn. We could definitely chat. We could have a stream game at the Brooklyn Bridge. Yo, I said the same thing. I'm like, why we cannot play Derrick Rose? Earl Monroe, Earl Monroe and his post move is 100%. It's up there. It's up there. Oh, say less, Math. Are you in Brooklyn? You in Brooklyn? Says I never seen Johnny Bryant's system. Exactly. We haven't seen it. So I hear a lot of people calling, "Nah, let's get Johnny Bryant. Let's get Johnny Bryant." What do he run? You know, what do he run? What do Johnny Bryant run that we could bring him in? I don't know. So I'm coming to Brooklyn to play ball with my black brothers. Come through, Rick. What state you at, Rick? Where you at, Rick? Or you in a different... Come on, Tremaine. You can't say Derrick Rose is washed. You got to understand, Derrick Rose was still averaging 6 points. 6 points in whatever little time he was getting, and it was little time. The only issue was the defense. The only issue was the defense, but if you could put Derrick Rose at the 2, he good. Guard Shamgar is the most copied ball handler ever. Don't forget, guard Shamgar taught Kyrie the handles. So it only makes sense. It only makes sense. He's the god. He's the god. No disrespect to Derrick Rose. Nah, none needed. You know the Chicago people gonna ride for Derrick Rose regardless. They're gonna ride for D Rose regardless. All right, but let me check these standings real quick to see where my Knicks are at. Let me get rid of Knicks Twitter. because that is key for me. I stay on the standings to figure out what we're doing next. So as it lies of now, as the Knicks lost, we are 27-24. We are literally a game and a half behind Atlanta. It looks like. Oh, now no, it says a full game. I don't know how it's a full game. That's crazy. We are a game and a half behind Miami. That sucks. I really wish we could have got that win so we could have kind of bumped up, but that's fine. But we're still in the mix, even though Miami went on a 3-game winning streak. D Rose is a great guy that got punished by injuries. He got punished by Tibbs. That's what he did. Tibbs think you're going to win games by only playing defense. Defense win championships. But the style of defense he's playing, you got to learn how to adjust. Tibbs is a madman, 100%. Yet Tibbs uses McBride. Yeah, I agree. He could have used, I would have used Rose to give us some offense during that stretch where we had it by 8. We brought the league down to 8. We could have won on that push when the Nets had their bench. And Kyrie didn't even score in the third quarter. Tibbs using guys who are like G League level players. I mean, don't forget though, McBride went to the G League and was averaging 33 points. It's just different when you have the ball in your hand in the G League than compared to when you have the ball in the hand in the league. It's night and day. So it only makes sense if you're developing who is on your long-term plans. Rose won't get traded if he wants to stay as plugged-in point who knows system. I agree. I agree. I totally agree. But let's see what's next for the Knicks as I kind of wrap this up. Wait, what in the world just occurred? I don't even know how that video got there, but yeah. Let's wrap this up. Let me see. Stephon Marbury couldn't play pro in the 11th grade. Oh, Tremaine, you bugging. Marbury's a legend. He got his trophies. He got a statue, pardon me, out in China. That's tough. And he won multiple championships in China. So I don't know if I could say that about Stephon Marbury. He's legit. He's legit in my books. Tibbs trying to stop Obi from succeeding. I 100% believe that. Pete Davidson. Pete, where are you coming from, Pete Davidson? How you doing, my friend, Pete? My man, Pete Davidson. Is a bold move what you did to my boy. You know, bagging that Kardashian, Pete. I ain't mad at you. And your skits ain't all that funny, though, Pete. But I appreciate you as a human being, though. I appreciate you as a human being. All right, I want to bring up the Knicks schedule as, let me see if I can close this FanDuel. So we have the Lakers coming up now. Lakers are coming up on Tuesday. So Knicks get some time off. Let's recalibrate. You have the crazy thing about that Laker game. I thought we was going to beat the Nets and the Lakers. And I thought we were going to lose to the Cavs and Boston. But we won those 2 games. We lost to the Nets. Now we play the Lakers. Ron Mercer, Tractor Trailer, Antoine Jameson, Sharif Abdul Rahim, etc. These are all greats. Tremaine, these are all OG 90s greats. Definitely greats. 100%. But Knicks and Lakers, who do you think is going to show up for that game? We are home. Knicks don't do well at home. As literally this Brooklyn game was a home game, honestly. But the series with the Nets and Knicks, it is. Let me see. Let's not forget D Rose was the MVP and the shot, 100%. Kobe, Dirk, Duncan, and many more eras. Put some respect on that man. That's D Rose, legendary D Rose. For first ballot Hall of Fame, I believe. But Knicks and Lakers on Tuesday. Chat, who do you think is winning that game as the Lakers in Boston start right now? Who do you think? AD is back. Lakers traded for Rui Hachimura. It's going against Braun. Who's going to guard Braun is the question. I got the Boston Celtics -7 for 250. Beantown's going to beat LA tonight. I believe so because they still got that sting of losing to the Knicks. So you definitely going to win that. You're definitely going to win that. You're definitely going to win that. So you solid with that. But that Laker game, chat, it's going to be crucial. We might lose that Laker game. But wait, I'm looking at this lineup now. Is AD coming off the bench? Because I see Braun is starting. You got Schroeder. You don't even have Rui Hachimura starting. What is this Laker lineup? That's weird. The Laker lineup is different. Let me see. Kobe Bryant should have 3 MVPs. Yeah, it was tough during those time period. How could the Lakers make the trade and we are struggling to make a trade? It's our organization. Let's make Knicks great again. 100% I'm with you. Salute, welcome. Welcome to the chat. 100% with you. It's weird. They saying that they're going to make a trade. It's imminent that the Knicks make a trade to get Cam out of there. So if that's imminent, then that's crazy. Rui Hachimura, that's my guy, Rui Hachimura. I like his game. I think he's going to be great for the Lakers going forward. Definitely. Great show, my homie. It was a tough loss, but it was a great game. Let's find a way in tough schedule. Peace out. Appreciate you, my brother. 100%. Have a good night. Enjoy your Saturday. But definitely let's make Knicks great again. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough with the stretch that we got in this month. Let me see if I can pull up this schedule. It's going to be tough. You got Lakers, Heat, Clippers, Sixers, Magics, then Sixers. That's a tough stretch. It's a tough stretch for us. But look, we thought earlier in the season it was a tough stretch, but then we beat the Celtics and we beat the Cleveland Cavaliers. So my Knicks have the ability to win some of these games. I believe so. We can prevail with some of these games. We just got to figure it out. Tibbs need to make adjustments. Players need to come out early. Did you see Dolan's interview? Yeah, I saw it. Dolan ain't going nowhere. I saw it. He put facial recognition in there. He's saying that the Leon Rose is the man for the job, which I do believe Leon Rose is the man for the job. The only thing, my only issue is Tibbs. But it's good that Dolan is staying away. You know. And it's funny. Remember, he meddled with the Melo trade. That's how we got Melo. And he said he learned from that. My thing is, damn, maybe you should have meddled with the Donovan Mitchell trade. We would have had Donovan Mitchell. That's probably the only time, like, damn, Dolan, you should have stepped through. You stood it there through. But, yeah, and he stated that once he retired, he's passing it along to his family. So, oh, no, he is a dictator. Like, he 100% is. Says, my wife is a Nets fan. I tried to convince the government she's disabled, but they didn't listen. Well, she can be a Nets fan. You know, it's funny. My wife, before I met my wife, she was a Nets fan. You know, so I would hide all her Nets gear and replace it with Knicks gear. You know, so she's kind of forced. I took her to nothing but Knicks games. So there's ways to move around that. There's definitely ways to move around that. But let's get the likes up, chat. I appreciate you guys rolling and rocking with me. All the new people in the chat, please like and subscribe. Be much appreciative. Trying to get this chat up and running. Starting it since August. You know, I recently just started going live, and it has been fun and entertaining, regardless win, lose, no draws. But we are rolling. It's good to be a Knicks fan, passionate Knicks fan. I'm a delusional Knicks fan at that. So thank you guys for rolling with me, because I'm starting to, says I like this. I appreciate that, brother. 100% appreciate that. So it's a great channel. Appreciate it. I'm trying. I'm trying. Just so your average Knicks fan, you know, just got a platform that I want everybody to join and speak their truth, speak their mind. And I'm here for you guys. 100%. I am here for you guys. But I am about to wrap it up. Knicks have Lakers on Tuesday, Heat on Thursday. Then we have the Clippers on Saturday, followed by, we have a back-to-back. How do you have the Clippers and the Sixers on a back-to-back? This is going to be crazy. Make Germany great again. I am with you on that. Shout out to Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out to Dennis Schroeder, who is a German-born player as well, as he's doing his thing out in L.A. So I support all countries everywhere. Delusional Mom, thank you for rocking with us. But the Knicks got a long stretch. It's going to be tough, but we're gonna ride out, and we're going to make it happen. Definitely going to make it happen. On that note, ladies and gents, thank you for rocking. Thank you for rolling with me on Delusional Knicks Fan Network. Till next time, see you guys Tuesday for the Laker game. And we out.